Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are like so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football, it's a pepper thing.
Pinnacle Grove Senior Living is an independent, assisted, and memory care community, offering amenities such as theaters for movies, libraries, cafe coffee shops, fitness center for exercise and wellness, heated indoor swimming pool, green space areas, dining room for restaurant and freestyle dining options, and many others. Come visit Pinnacle Groves today, located at 5520 West Northgate Road in Rogers. Contact Scott or Elena at 479-662-8183 to schedule your Pinnacle Groves tour today.
Welcome to Birdie and Brews, the ultimate indoor golf lounge at Pinnacle Hills Promenade. Sink putts, play virtual golf, football, baseball, and more with our world-class full-swing simulators used by the pros. Pour your own perfect pint from 30 taps featuring local craft beer, wine, and cider, all made right here in the Ozarks. Family owned and built with love, Birdie and Brews is your new favorite spot for golfers, gamers, and craft lovers alike. Visit their website at birdieandbrews.com or at the Pinnacle Hills Promenade and mention ESPN to get 10% off bay rentals through January.
Robinhood Gold members can now enjoy the VIP treatment, receiving a 3% IRA match on annual retirement contributions. With Robinhood Gold, the perks of the high net worth are now available for any net worth. The new gold standard is here with Robinhood Gold. To receive a 3% boost on annual IRA contributions, sign up at Robinhood.com/gold. Investing involves risk. 3% match requires Robinhood Gold $5 a month for 1 year from first match. Must keep funds in IRA for 5 years. Go to Robinhood.com/boost. Robinhood Financial LLC member SIPC. Gold membership is offered by Robinhood Gold LLC.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Happy Thursday, I'm 4029 meteorologist Drake Foley with your Get Ready Weather forecast. Temperatures are going to be sitting in the high 20s and low 30s this morning before climbing up into the mid to high 30s this afternoon. Maybe a few spots of some low 40s. Gusty winds are possible throughout the day, making it feel a little bit colder than it is with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. As we head overnight into Friday morning, temperatures going to drop into the low teens once again. Feels like temperatures in the single digits. That's your Get Ready Weather forecast only on 4029.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
I'm voting for or not.
Okay.
Is that a word for you?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Y'all enjoy that Native American test pattern for the next few hours or so. Okay. Well, no, we got a lot to celebrate around here. It's a celebrated atmosphere, for crying out loud. What are you talking about?
I was told that today was a great day.
I'm deeply moved. Deeply moved. This is ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app. I mean, you got Edu Thiero out here. He's putting a win in the win column. He's putting food on your table, covering the 1 point last night. What more do you want from this man? Putting food on the table.
Right, he did. Or it was just bad basketball. Or, hear me out, the fix was in.
No.
No?
No.
All right.
Cool in the gang here.
Right.
Coming at you on this fine
Celebrate.
Thursday.
I was told,
Yeah, you were
in
told.
no uncertain terms, that today was a great day.
Well, it's not a bad day.
No, it's Thursday.
It's not a bad day. Never a bad day when you get to go in here and goof off for all these hours we have. DQ is with us here. DQ.
Hello.
All right.
There she is.
Enthusiasm
Unchanged.
Sing it to the back row. That's right.
Andy Mountain Home wants to know if we can have Bob Goulet back.
No,
absolutely.
Get to 500.
Whoa.
Get ranked.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Bob has high standards. He's got Angora. I mean, he's got high standards.
Here's a text out of the 479. I was so excited they finally won a game. I stayed up and listened to the post game. All right. Now the excitement is gone and he's exhausted.
We should buy coffee for people today and stay up and listen to that.
Yeah.
You know what? Send us your Cash App and we'll buy you some coffee. How about that?
Robert Bull Scholes is checking in from class at North Arkansas College.
Well, it just said from North Arkansas College. We don't know what he's doing there. He could be in the custodial arts for all we know. We don't know.
I mean, that could have been an avenue there. They don't know that. They can't see that. We could have just let that go for a little while.
Yes, but we strive for accuracy.
Bull.
There you go. Yes.
Jim and Magazine was told the exact same thing today, that it is time to celebrate.
Jim, you know what time it is, Jim. Come on. You know.
Now, is Philip going to be able to call in when he gets out of school?
I don't know.
Show up and give us sort of a maybe.
I would like his analysis of the box score. Yes, I would like that. John liked Cal's jacket. God, y'all are obsessed with fashion. What is going on here? Do we need to have Donatella Versace on this show? Is that what we need to do here?
Well, that's why we have DQ.
Coming up in the next hour, Calvin Klein joins us here
DQ,
on the
what did
Ruscin
you think of Cal's jacket last night?
Wasn't it the same one?
I don't know. Sure.
The difference is they won this time.
Right.
So people paid more
attention. It's not Razorback red. It's more of a pink.
It is more of a pinkish, dark red.
I don't care. Am I in the minority here? I don't care.
No, that is
that
is what drives this.
It does not matter to me. He could go out there buck naked. I wouldn't prefer it, but hey, whatever. It doesn't bother me.
I feel like they would tee him up for that.
They would?
I think so.
What if he had a sock on? Is that okay? Like Flea?
Yeah.
The Chili Peppers?
No, don't do that.
All right. Fine.
B.E.
I just don't care about the fashion. I just never have.
Then why'd you bring it up?
I didn't. The texter did.
You did. You didn't have to read it.
I was using it to get it.
You didn't have to read it.
Occasionally, I will read a text in order to get aggravated. Because I feel like...
Okay, Michael Jordan, you need George Carl to walk by and not say hi.
Me being aggravated is a feature, not a bug of the show.
Great
in
question.
my estimation.
How long was Cal's press conference last night?
Under 10 minutes.
It really was.
And he left Hutch hanging with the microphone. Again. Which, you know what? Free Hutch. Free Hutch.
Yeah.
We are a house of hashtag Free Hutch. All right? Let the man ask his questions. For crying out loud. What are you afraid of, Cal? What are you afraid of?
Here's a text out of the 479. Couldn't sleep last night. Not due to the excitement of winning a game, but I kept hearing a cowbell.
Or a woodblock.
No, it's a cowbell. It is a cowbell.
Yeah. Who has the best wardrobe, Pittman, Dave, or Calipari? Well, Dave wears a uniform, so that's not really under consideration. Or maybe it is. Maybe he's the best. I don't know.
It'd be weird if Dave wore a suit in the dugout.
Like Connie Mack?
Right, because, I mean, you could get the clay on it, and you don't want that.
Cornelius McGillicuddy, Connie Mack?
Huh.
Y'all didn't know that, did you? I didn't know that. Yeah. Well, it's not neighbors because he wears his PJs to the game, so that's not going to work.
Rusty wants to know, was it more cranberry? DQ?
Let me go back and look.
Okay, all right.
Do we need to create a fashion forward character to handle this stuff?
Well, I mean, we can always go to the old standby and hold on.
Comedy is about to ensue. Hold on. Brace yourself.
What color was Cal's jacket?
Oh, yeah, there we go. Come on. Red, blue, red.
Fuchsia.
Fuchsia for the win.
There it is.
Oh, that was the smallest wedge on the wheel.
It is kind of a cranberry.
Okay, cranberry it is.
I love the cranberries. Linger. Good jam.
Russell down home wants
Zombie. That's right.
What Hutch did.
DQ knows what time it is.
Well,
what?
He wanted to know what Hutch did. But Hutch's problem is that Hutch in the press room, You have to get your questions in quick because you know he's only going to be there for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
And apparently he walked in, according to Christian, who was on site. The first thing out of his mouth was, "It's late." Now, I would respond by telling you, it's because you rambled in the Learfield program.
Yeah.
God!
And on SEC Network before
My
that.
God.
Yeah.
18-minute filibuster
that's right.
last night. It was ridiculous.
He's wearing himself out. He needs to go see the press first, then do all the other stuff.
Blake
He'll be fresh.
Blake and Darnell says it was salmon. I'm willing to listen. Let's see what the wheel says.
God almighty.
It's not salmon.
Salmon pants?
Not salmon.
No, not salmon.
Not
oh,
salmon.
sorry.
All right.
Oh, sorry about that. All right. Yeah. Hacker says he should wear a Carhartt hoodie and shorts Saturday. We call that the Fetterman. Yeah, go. Yeah, he should do that. Go full Fetterman. That's what he should do. Why not? Go full Fetterman. Way to go. Thank you, Hacker. I don't have a problem with that.
Full
I don't have a problem with what he wore last night. I don't have a problem when he wears anything. Why is this a problem for somebody? Exactly. Good Lord.
Josefa says it was Vermilion.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas.
I don't know what Vermilion is. I know it's a town in Ohio.
Let me tell you something right now. Let me look. Where's my camera? Is this my camera?
Yeah.
I'm going to do this, Stephen. If we do this all day, we're going to have a problem. All right?
You brought it
We're
up.
going to have a problem. I didn't bring it up.
Yes,
the texter
you did.
brought
You
it
didn't
up.
have to
It's
read it.
not vermilion.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's more
Zebulon
pinkish.
Vermilion.
Texter out of the 479 says it was raspberry.
Was it a raspberry beret?
Kind you
wear in a secondhand store? Yeah.
Not
well,
raspberry.
Okay.
not raspberry. Yeah.
What about bubble gum?
No, that's pink.
Okay.
No.
Right.
Okay. All right. Not a bubblegum jacket.
Greg.
All right.
Greg.
Ryan and Prairie Grove points out Dave will do a 30-minute presser and then do a gig with the Commodores at the Amp.
Yeah.
He's been with the Commodores since 2000 or whatever. Anyway, this is a typical. You know what? This is why you're 1-5. Is because instead of talking about basketball, you people are obsessed with the jacket that the coach wore during the game last night. Well, how about the fact that Edu Thero put food on your table last night? He gave you a win and a cover. We're not focused on that. What did you eat with the money that you won off of the putback at the Horn last night to cover the spread?
I bought a new periwinkle jacket.
There you go. See, that some people did that. Some people ate.
It's not lilac, is it?
That's purple.
Okay.
And so is periwinkle.
Okay.
Okay. Boy, I'm glad we sorted this out. This is a really.
Well, we still don't know what color it is.
This is a real irritating way to start today.
We don't know what color it is.
This is a great day, and you're all ruining it. You're ruining it. It's a great day. You're ruining it right now. 866-285-4005. Texas, call us, sit there, whatever you want to do.
Text out of the 479. We got lucky. As I've often said, getting lucky is better than being good.
I'm a fan of getting lucky, yes. That's true. Well, has enough time worn off? Can we talk about the truth?
Don't know.
Can we talk about the truth? Or is it we have to
depends on
wait?
which truth you're planning on talking about.
Well, you alluded to it last night.
Okay.
Or this morning or whenever the hell we were on.
It was early.
Are we ready? Y'all are still in jacket mode. Y'all aren't ready. I'll wait.
No.
I'll wait.
Can I know the subject that I
They're not
alluded
ready.
to?
They're not ready. Well, it's about the game last night.
Okay.
I don't think you're ready for it.
Go ahead.
I don't think you're. No. They want to talk about the jacket. Let's talk about the jacket.
We got 10 minutes left in this segment. Do it.
Play the hits. I'm hoping to him and Haw for those 10 minutes. No. They're not ready for this. They're not ready. They're not ready.
Dean in Durham says light coral.
Let's
DQ.
stay on the jacket. Then I'll tell you the truth. Let's stay on the jacket, though.
DQ is doing some research on some of these things that you're sending in.
Do you have the Pantone guidebook in there and whatever?
Not quite.
Hey, run over here and get some paint samples, and then we can just hold them up to the camera.
Right.
Was it this?
Yeah. Well,
was it this?
What if your TV color's off? What if you're on Vivid and I'm on Cool? That's right. Yeah. Now there's a question.
What if you're on Tube TV?
What do you keep your TV on?
That is a good question. I'm a Vivid guy.
I'm a normal.
I'm normal, but I have the backlight usually turned all the way up.
Yes. Yeah. You got to do that.
Hillbilly.
Except there is a bedtime mode where you turn the backlight all the way down.
Bedtime mode. Anybody using sleep timers anymore? Those were a big thing in the 90s.
Yeah, well, you have to with these kids today because they don't respond to the alarm clock or anything. So you have to tell them, set your timer so that the TV will turn off so you don't have to get up in the middle of the night and go get it. Mahogany red DQ is another.
Mahogany
That's a
red.
little darker.
Okay.
We have a texter from the 870 that has figured out the truth, but we're gonna wait till this jacket thing. I don't want to ruin a good thing here. Let's let this jacket thing run its course, and then I'll tell you the truth.
Abner's right. What color was Cal's jacket? The quest you deserve.
That's exactly what you deserve. At 1 in 5, this is what you get.
This is what you get.
That's right. Yeah, this is what you deserve. 1 in 5. This is what you get.
Ethan is upset. He says, I don't know what color his jacket was, but it wasn't Razorback red, and I don't care. And I don't give a darn.
Yeah, I don't, like, who cares? Who cares?
DQ, would you be up for going to all of the pressers and asking that very question?
Who are you wearing?
Who are you wearing, and what color is it?
No.
All right, team player.
I don't want that to be his first impression of
Team
me.
player. Team player.
If we knew who he was wearing,
that would be
we
easier.
could find the color.
Thank you, John in Memphis. Let's be thankful for a win. It's not a fashion show. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah,
No, it is.
A lot of y'all are practically sashaying down the boulevard with this fashion talk. Good Lord.
During a losing streak, and that's what they were on, a losing streak, you have to nitpick everything. It was the color of his jacket.
Well, they won. The losing streak's over.
No. Losing streak's not over.
Zero's putting food on your table out there. And this is what we're going to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
not often does a Razorback put food on your table. It's the reverse. Usually you put food on their table. They put food on your table this time. Nothing for that?
Oh, no. All right.
Come on.
Here's a text of the 501. The main thing I can't stand, which is the truth. The amount of blowing smoke up my backside is ridiculous. If you're a fan with a pulse, it's clear. This team is not good. That's what he said.
I don't know. I got my Final Four tickets today.
I was told to buy my tickets today.
That's what I got. All right, y'all want the truth?
Fire away.
All right, here's the truth. Are you ready?
Yep.
Can you handle this? Are you ready?
And I alluded to this?
You did.
Last night?
Are you really ready out there?
Okay.
I need some text confirmation. Are you really ready for this?
Sure.
Well, I know you are.
I don't even know what I said.
But are you really ready out there? I mean, seriously. Because this is a controversy right here. We're gonna step into it here. Are you ready?
Go ahead.
Mike White choked.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Mike White choked.
He did.
What was he doing in the last 15 minutes of that game? Besides watching the lead erode slowly, like the beaches.
It was a Musselman-esque analytics deal. Where the thing I could not understand.
What was he doing?
They would, they have these trees on the interior, and they would drop it down to him, and then they're kicking it back out with 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. They're 30 feet from the basket, and you know it's going to be a bad shot. And they kept doing it over and over and over again. He choked.
Big time.
He choked.
Big time. Now, I also believe that Cal took advantage as the great tactician he is.
Look,
he took advantage of the situation.
He sees Mike White out there flailing in the middle of the lake. He's going to go under at some point, and you can do one of two things. You can either push his head underneath the water, which is what Cal did.
Dunk him,
or you can throw him a lifeline.
That's right. Don't do that.
And he didn't do that.
No, let him drown. Give water to a drowning man. What you do? That's what they did.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what happened there. That one has to sting for Georgia because they had that one, and they blew it. They totally blew it. And they got no calls, by the way. And
man.
Now, here's what I'm tired of, all right?
All right.
You people out there are going to sit around and vetch and complain all the time when Arkansas doesn't get any whistles. You got all the whistles last night. You got every single whistle last night. Their two best players fouled out. If this thing went to overtime, you were going to win by 10. So you have to admit that. If you're interested in fairness, if you're interested in objectivity, you guys got a great whistle last night. One of the guys was from Little Rock, so that may have helped. May have helped. Just say it. Now, in Georgia today, assuming anybody's talking about Georgia basketball, which is highly unlikely, but assuming that they are for, 10 minutes at the end of an hour maybe, they're talking about, the Arkansas ref screwed us.
Yeah.
That's what they're talking about.
Yeah, probably.
But I don't care about that because, Arkansas figured out a way to get it done. And they got all the whistles last night. They got all the calls. You had Cal recognizing the situation that Mike White was choking on his own vomit on the other sideline. And so he's like, all right, fine. Let's put a little press on every now and then. We'll turn them over. We'll speed it up.
Yeah, I mean, don't help them.
No, they didn't do that. That's
don't
good.
help them. I mean, keep the pressure on and make them make plays. And, God, I mean, how many times? There had to have been 5 consecutive possessions where at the 7 or 8 second mark on the shot clock, they were 30 feet from the basket. At one point, he called – there's like 9 seconds on the shot clock, and Mike White calls a clear out for his best one-on-one player. What's he do? Throws up a 25-footer. You're like, have at it, man.
Yeah, you'll take that. You will take that all day long. There's nothing wrong with taking that, by the way. You know, there's nothing wrong with if your opponent is starting to gag, you know, don't help him out. You know what I mean?
Clearly, Cal's cherry suit had Mike White in knots.
He was flummoxed.
That's right.
He was totally
like,
flummoxed.
I don't have a suit like that.
Yeah, he was flummoxed. That's for sure. All right, there's the truth. That's it. Can we all breathe now? Are we okay?
Yep. Yeah.
We made it. We made it to the other side of this.
That thing's a rock fight, and maybe that's the way you got to win going forward. Is you just got to make them ugly and hope that they make a couple of mistakes.
This is the only way. And the losses are ugly too.
Yeah,
this is what they are. They are. We are 19 games into this. There is no change in this.
Bill in Bentonville is quoting Sun Tzu. Don't stop your enemy from making mistakes.
Thank you.
Thank
Art
you.
Of war.
Yeah, right.
Here's a disturbing text from the 870. That's why I like it. Cal pulled a Walter White.
Oh.
And watched Jane choke. Wow. Remember that?
I do.
I do. What a show.
What a great show.
What a great show. Yeah. What a great show. You know, it almost didn't happen. Because when they pitched it, they were like, well, who's going to play the lead character? Bryan Cranston. The guy from Malcolm in the Middle? No. He's a drug dealer? No. There's no way.
No, he wasn't a drug dealer.
Well, they didn't understand that at the first pitch meeting. You know. They didn't understand all the nuance.
At biology or a chemistry teacher.
Oh, boy. Great day. Great day, everybody. Great day. God, they got every whistle last night. Unbelievable.
Look,
I've never seen anything like that.
If you're shooting 31% from the floor and 13% from beyond the arc, you need every whistle. Made up for it.
That's the Cal effect, man.
They went 29 for 34 from the line.
That's the Cal effect. He persuaded those refs. He did it. He is worth the price right there. You got your money's worth on that one. All right. ESPN Arkansas. Intimidation of the officials. That's what you get. What you're paying for. Get a couple wins like that. This is ESPN Arkansas. Hit that line now app powered by Taco Bell, and we'll be right back.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas. More than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
A dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball to NHL and UFC, head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call,
Cleans it all.
Eat Lux your way with the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes from Taco Bell. The $5 Classic box is iconic all over. The $7 Supreme box has your decadent favorites and then some. The $9 Discovery box introduces you to your newest obsession, like cheesy dipping burritos. Introducing the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes, only at Taco Bell.
In every generation, there are those who question the status quo. Questions like, why can't chicken be slow roasted? Why can't I have shredded purple cabbage? Why can't my quesadilla have cheese inside and out? And where's my avocado verde salsa? The new era of chicken is here to stay. The Cantina Chicken Menu. Only at Taco Bell.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN.
Melinda from Fantasy Sports Cuts. New year, new look. It's the perfect time to refresh your style just in time for basketball season. Whether you're gearing up for game day or just want to look your best, we've got you covered with our expert cuts, fresh styles, and the best in men's grooming. Our sports-inspired salon is the place where looking sharp meets your favorite team spirit. So grab a seat and let us help you start the year right. Fresh fades to full-on game-time look. Fantasy Sports Cuts is your go-to spot. Visit us today or book online. Fantasy Sports Cuts at Mission and Crossover in the Hart Shopping Center.
We all plan to be on time, but fender benders, damaged windshield, and slick road quickly disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design personal protection plans that work for you and help keep you on track. Shelter Insurance.
Friend JT Finley at 479-521-4220.
Looking for durable and stylish fences for your home or business? Thomas Fence has you covered with over 30 years of trusted experience. Thomas Fence specializes in building high-quality residential and commercial fences across Northwest Arkansas. From secure electric gates to classic wooden and ornamental fences, Thomas Fence delivers lasting craftsmanship that enhances any space. Call Thomas Fence today for a free estimate on your next project, 479-636-4732, or visit thomasfencear.com.
Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that sign. It looks like one of those that Sign Studio made.
Well, that's because it probably is. Hi, I'm Matt Reese, COO of Sign Studio. Don't let the name fool you. We're not just signs. From interior and exterior signage to business cards, banners, and promotional items, Sign Studio can help take your business to the next level. We're passionate about helping you grow your brand. Our in-house design and production team allows for quick turnaround, and we have multiple locations to serve all of your Northwest Arkansas signage needs. Follow us online or call 479-250-4844.
Superior Fence and Rail, one of the largest fence companies in the country, is here in Northwest Arkansas. Superior Fence and Rail can custom chain link, wood, or vinyl fencing. Superior Fence can custom install ornamental iron fencing with powered automatic gates with access control. 12 months, same as cash financing, is available. And Superior Fence and Rail warranties all of their work. Superior Fence and Rail, 479-439-1096. 479-439-1096. Or go online to superiorfenceandrail.com.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
ESPN 99.5. It's Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
I'm definitely looking into that. Your news brought to you by The Good Chair because they have a place to sit. Get The Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Ernest Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want to be seated in The Good Chair. Arkansas got one in the win column last night in Fayetteville. It wasn't pretty, but Arkansas beat Georgia 68-65. Shot 31% from the floor, 13% from behind the arc, but they hit 24-39 from the line. Get SEC win number 1. Oklahoma is next on Saturday. Look for the commemorative DVD later this week from Propaganda Plus. Miami Heat on Wednesday suspended guard Jimmy Butler for 2 games.
God,
he missed a team flight.
What a fiduciary this guy
He is. But this is what the spoiled athlete does. Is you make a ruckus and you get kicked out.
I like that the governors in that league are finally like enough of this because nobody wants him. They can't trade him.
Well,
no, the other teams want him.
Well, Phoenix does.
Kevin Durant in the ass.
Kevin Durant does.
Well, who cares what he thinks?
But they're moving pieces around to get Jimmy
What,
Butler
for a
out
second round exit again? Yeah, good luck with that.
Whatever.
Kevin Durant had one bleep without Steph Curry.
If you're a
Not
Bengals fan, rejoice. Notre Dame defense coordinator Al Golden is going to join the Bengals. He was a linebackers coach the year that they went to the Super Bowl. Also, Ohio, and I'm going to set you up on this. Ohio State's 34-23 victory over Notre Dame in Monday night's college football playoff game was the most watched game of the season.
Yes.
However, was a double-digit drop in viewers from last year. 22.1 million people watched the game.
Is that less or fewer viewers? How would you say that?
I would say less.
Less viewers?
Yeah, fewer viewers. Fewer viewers. That's like rural juror. So less viewers.
Okay.
All right. DQ.
Your poll question.
Yeah.
This one was submitted by Hacker. Which makes more sense? Men wearing Secret, women wearing Old Spice. Deodorant.
I was told.
It does put the wind in your sails.
I was told by Ronnie Brewer that half the NBA wears women's deodorant.
Well, what I told Hacker is that every girl I know wears Old Spice.
Wow.
So 57% of people said men wearing Secret makes more sense.
Strong enough for a man.
But made for a woman.
Duck Dynasty is getting rebooted.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Your-
I missed it.
Boy, America
I
has
missed it.
Man, 25, man, we are rolling already.
Your thoughts,
Cooking with gas, baby.
your options, I will watch, I will not watch, or I didn't watch the first time.
Well, it depends. No.
How does that depend?
I don't have A&E.
Where is hell no?
I don't have A&E. So I
No?
can't watch. No.
How do you not have A&E?
We don't have A&E on this thing. We don't have it.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
You sure?
Yes. We do not have A&E on YouTube TV.
38% of people said they didn't watch it the first go around.
Yeah, I didn't.
37% said they will watch, and 24% said they will not watch. This one was from Abner. Is a team building exercise just a nicer term for forced socialization?
Yes.
Of course.
94% of people said yes. 5% said no. It's useful.
No.
And-
I disagree with that.
And if you're waiting for me to text first, are we ever going to talk again?
Nope.
80% of people said never. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
What are you researching over
I'm
there?
looking for A&E.
Oh, yeah, we don't have it.
Are you sure?
Yes. We don't have the History Channel either.
Yeah, I knew that.
No.
Huh.
I think they're the same, under the same umbrella.
Okay, gotcha.
Now, they're on Hulu.
Mm.
You can watch that stuff on Hulu.
I have Hulu.
I have Hulu.
Of course you do. Because you're not paying for
Who's
it.
paying for your Hulu?
Yeah, exactly. Whose Hulu account are you?
I don't know.
That's not great.
You get them. You have so many. You get them mixed up. Who's who?
Yeah.
Now, on the ones that you're stealing, do you have your own little like login?
No.
Oh, okay.
You got to remember all the stuff and hope the TV saves it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, if these TVs ever stop saving passwords, we're all dead.
Oh,
the TV business will cease to exist because we won't know how to get in.
Not a clue.
We'll be locked out. Can't figure it out.
Huh.
We will be locked out. It won't be good. Oh, brother. All right. Well, here we are. 866-285-4005. Text us, call us here. Ruscin and Zach after the big win last night.
Big win.
Over the Georgia Bulldogs. You can get in touch with us here. Hey, you can't have a 2-0 week unless you win the first one.
That's correct.
And now they can have a 2-0 week for the first time in conference play. It's on the table now. Porter's coming in here. And, he'll be dressed in his finest PJs for the game, and we'll be ready to go against the Sooners. First league matchup between Arkansas and OU in men's basketball.
Yeah, and I honestly, OU got off to a decent start. I forget where they are now. I guess I should know that.
I think they're firmly in the middle.
They're in the mushy middle. Okay.
They're in the mushy middle of the SEC, which of course the SEC tells you is the elite middle.
Right.
Everybody, all these great teams are just beating each other up, Zach. That's
Right.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, the propaganda is in full effect. OU's 1-4 in league play.
That's not great.
Almost same record as you. You're 1-5. They're a half game ahead of you.
Late tip on that one, 7:30.
7:30 Saturday night. Yep.
And hopefully we'll get a 49 foul affair.
I hope so. I love those.
And Cal will talk for 40 minutes
in
the postgame, and whoever's doing the Hog reaction after that won't get on until about 11:30. Be awesome. That'd be great.
It's going to be a good time. It's good. Let's see here. I don't know what this means. I can't read that again. Okay.
Well, I led you into
all deodorant is the same.
All
it's the
deodorant
labels
is not the same.
that change. I don't
That
know.
is not true
That's
at all.
not true at all.
Okay.
I led you right into the most viewed games. Give them the good news.
Arkansas had 3 of the most viewed games in college football.
3 of the top 100.
3 of the top 100, yeah.
What was the top game? Tennessee?
Tennessee.
And that was where? 28?
48.
48.
49. Yeah, 48.
All right.
Almost 6 million people watched that.
That's good. That's good.
The Texas game, 4.5 million.
Okay.
And in your Liberty Bowl, that everybody poo-pooed as being pointless, 4 million people were watching. 4 million people were watching, so, I mean, it was worth something to you. Get 4 million people watching that logo go up and down the field.
Mr. Pibb with a great question. Are the late tips the new 11 a.m. kickoff? Yes. If you're buried at 8 on the SEC network, yes. Yes.
DJ from Prairie Grove. I love Razorback propaganda. Buddy, we're not going to get along. I'm just going to tell you right now. We're not going to get along, pal. Sorry. I wish you well in your quest.
Yeah,
I hope you find the joy you seek.
Hopefully it brings a smile to your face every day.
Yeah. There you go. That's what happened there. Okay. Let's.
All right,
we got anything here?
I know.
I got nothing here on the text line.
No.
Nothing useful here.
We don't have a woodblock cowbell situation, so
I love their chances, Saturday. I do love their chances. I do.
Oh, it's Oklahoma. I mean, Oklahoma's in disarray, period. Football, baseball. The only thing they got going for them is softball. Yeah. What do they won? 9,000 in a row, a couple of national titles in a row, the Heisman Trophy, and
yeah, that's their dynasty. That's what's going on there. But yeah, you got Thero putting food on the table for people with that putback that flipped all the bets last night. Unless you were a bad boy and you bet it on Georgia, shame.
Georgia +1. It's like Vegas knew something.
Shame. That's what you get for betting against the Hogs. I'll tell you that much right there. That's what it is. Anything else stand out to me? They outscored them by 15 in the second. I don't think they've outscored anybody in the second half in league play until last night.
It looked better. The energy was better, maybe.
There was better flow.
Yeah. And what's weird is
the ball got stuck a lot. This is not Boogie's fault. Let me be clear. But when he was out there, the ball got stuck a lot in various places, not just with him. But there was more flow last night.
There was.
It wasn't velvet, but it was more flow than we're used to seeing.
They missed more shots. They threw up more bricks than usual, but there was more flow to it. And they're going to have to learn how to play without him. But they've got a lot of very similar parts.
That's a problem. Yep.
Yeah, and that's kind of the thing. Is like they've got. I don't know what you're going to do with Jonas Adu. He's either really, really hurt or he has regressed significantly. Z, God love him. He doesn't fit. He doesn't fit with what they're trying to do. You got to squeeze what you can out of him. But like Richmond and Wagner, I mean, they're all interchangeable. They're all literally the same player.
Yeah.
Thero is different, and that's you're going to need him down the stretch in games. He's going to have to be the guy. John L. Davis, I mean, you're 3 for 14 last night. Showed a couple flashes here and there, but still just doesn't look
okay. We got 19 games to Nelly Davis.
Yeah,
are flashes just what it's going to be? And maybe he'll hit a shot that'll win a game at some point. But I think the days of him hitting 5 threes a night, I don't think that's going to be what's in the equation here moving forward.
He had good looks last night. He just can't shoot.
Yeah. Well, they are very offensively limited.
And that's why everything's got to.
The top teams in this league are scoring 70, 80, 90 points. They squeaked out 68 last night.
And they're going to have to bring everybody to them. That's how this is going to have to work. You're not going to get into a game with a Kentucky goal. I mean, Kentucky scored 100, I think, twice.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to get it. You're not going to win that game.
Right.
But if you can drag them down and keep it in the the high 50s or the low 60s, you got a chance.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if they can do it. I think defensively, I thought they looked pretty good last night. I don't know. I don't know what Carter Knox is. I mean, he's certainly an energy guy, but is he a forward? Is he a swing guy?
He's a hell of a free throw shooter.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I just don't know what he is yet, and that's part of being young and figuring your game out. I just don't know where he plugs into this. And without a true point guard, I mean, there are going to be nights where just getting the ball over half court is going to be a struggle.
Yeah. But it's they led for 29 seconds, which is one of the longer amounts last night in the three. You probably heard this by now, but I'm still blown away by this stat, so I'm going to share it again if you hadn't heard it. There were 3 SEC games last night. Florida's at South Carolina, A&M was at Ole Miss, and, of course, Georgia was at Arkansas. The teams that won in all those games, those 3 games, that's 120 minutes of basketball. Because nobody went to overtime. The teams that led combined in those 3 games led for 46 seconds.
Well,
46 seconds. And I still don't know how A&M won. I looked at it. I swear to you, this is what happened. I looked at the laptop to look up, a stat or something. I looked up, they were in the line, and then A&M had more points. What in the hell happened here? How did that? Chris Beard, what happened here? I still can't figure that one out. And, South Carolina, it was a slow bleed for South Carolina. I think they got outscored by 15 in the last 12 minutes.
They were up by 15 at one point, and it just fell apart.
Slow bleed out there.
Yeah, it was tough.
Death by 1,000 razor cuts. All right.
Say Beard choked?
Yeah, Chris Beard choked. Yeah, he did. He did. Not the first time. 866-285-4005. You set them up, I'll bring the snappers. How about that, all right? This is ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app, and this is Ruscin and Zach. Stay right where you are.
If you didn't know already, Slotsky's should be your catering go-to. A menu filled with delicious catering options, Slotsky's has all the bases covered. With a delicious lineup of sandwiches, soups, salads, pizzas, desserts, and more, Slotsky's has just what you need to make any party or event great. It's easy. Just visit Slotskys.com, choose from their menu, and schedule delivery. Your order will arrive fresh, on time, and ready to be devoured. Slotsky's. It's a mouthful.
Looking for a new home in the heart of Northwest Arkansas? Head to the Cottage at the Park. These beautiful homes by Buffington have direct access to a 120-acre park and offer maintenance-free yards. That means free time can be spent watching the hogs, traveling, playing in the park, or just enjoying a weekend without yard work. For relaxed living at its finest, Cottage at the Park is the best move you'll make. Visit BuffingtonHomesAR.com/hogradio for details.
I had the worst dream last night. You were in a car crash, and the kids and I were on our own. We had to move out of the house because I couldn't afford it anymore.
That's awful, hon.
My brother was saying he got life insurance from Ethos. With Ethos, it only took 10 minutes, and he got $2 million in coverage for around $2 a day. It's all online. No medical exam. He just answered a few health questions right from his house.
Ethos, here we come.
Visit GetEthos.com. That's GetEthos.com.
Sample rate is a 10-year term life policy for 35-year-old healthy, non-smoking male. Billed monthly. Adam Schefter here with Vivid Seats. We've got some late-breaking news coming out of the stands. According to multiple sources, Vivid Seats fans are scoring rewards on every purchase and at a rapid pace. Obviously, these rewards are a game changer, and coupled with their MVP-worthy ticket selection, why get tickets anywhere else? Don't drop the ball this season. Shop with Vivid Seats and earn rewards on every ticket. And as the official ticketing partner of ESPN, Vivid Seats is offering you $20 off your first $200 ticket purchase with code Schefter. That's code Schefter.
Texting enrolls you in recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Leaving for the gym so early?
I'm ready to go.
Since you started taking Nugenix Total T, you've been acting like when we met in our 20s.
I feel like myself again. Lower testosterone after turning 40 slowed me down. Nugenix Total T has been a game changer for me.
What is it about Nugenix Total T that's different?
It's a key ingredient called Tesnor. It boosts free and total testosterone to help you get back the drive and energy from your youth. Total T is backed by 5 clinical studies.
I've seen the huge difference it's made for you in the gym, at work, and in the bedroom.
I'm so glad I sent them a text for my complimentary bottle. Text ROCK to 321321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. Nugenix is the #1 selling testosterone boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. Do it now and we'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever. Absolutely free. Text ROCK to 321321. That's ROCK to 321321. $5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code BUY to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code BUY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code BUY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Happy Thursday. I'm 4029 meteorologist Drake Foley with your Get Ready weather forecast. Temperatures are going to be sitting in the high 20s and low 30s this morning before climbing up into the mid to high 30s this afternoon. Maybe a few spots of some low 40s. Gusty winds are possible throughout the day, making it feel a little bit colder than it is with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. As we head overnight into Friday morning, temperatures going to drop into the low teens once again. Feels like temperatures in the single digits. That's your Get Ready weather forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Rib Moss. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Okay, we continue here. You want to know the cheapest tickets you can buy secondary market to a basketball game tonight? Yeah. They're giving them away. Oh. It's your favorite place. Tennessee Tech at Tennessee State. John Pelfrey. Pelfrey's got a game where they're giving away tickets.
Giving away tickets. They are free. Now, if you want to purchase tickets, there's a couple here on the, you can get $3. Will get you into Middle Tennessee State at Sam Houston. Interested?
No. I'll tell you what I'm interested in.
How about Campbell at Stony Brook? Camels.
I'll tell you what I'm interested in. Tonight at 8, ESPN2, the Red Wolves are on TV in Fun Belt action, and they're striping the vault. They're striping the vault.
The question is, do they provide the shirts?
Yes, they do.
Whoa!
Yes, they do.
What a concept.
Now, to be fair, I like to be fair. There are fewer seats, so fewer shirts need to be provided at the vault than at Bud Walton Arena. But yes, in the lower tank, if you will, they don't have a true upper tank. There's like a walkway and then those seats. But in the lower bowl, it's striped out, red, white, red, white, red, white. Yeah, and they provide the shirts. Looks nice.
Appy State.
How
Were they a tournament
yeah.
team last year? I think they were.
They may have been. Yeah, they're playing Appalachian State.
You can get in for as little as $11.
Oh man, I love that. I haven't been to a game there in 30-some. My dad works some games there.
I want to go over to A-State for a football game.
Yeah,
I would like to. If they were playing some. Remember when Miami was coming up there or something?
Yeah, and they wussed out.
Yeah, something like that.
It's a storm. Yeah. Oh, we can't come.
I'd really like to go up there. I've never been up there. I've lived in the state 30+ years. I'd like to go up there once.
Well, the last time I went there, they were the Indians. I've never been to a Red Wolf game, but my dad did a few games up there. I think that he did the women's games, and they were playing back to back with the men, and I think he did a women's game against one of these foreign teams, and he teed up one of the players, and the coach was like, "Well, what? How do you know what? She's not speaking English." And my dad said, "Well, bleep you is the same in every language, so that's why she got the technical foul." I think that happened in Jonesboro. Okay. I don't remember, but I would go as a kid and find a seat somewhere and stay out of the way while he did the game, and then at halftime
Did you
I'd
ever
go
boo him.
No, I don't think I booed him.
Come on,
no, but people booed him.
Oh, I'm sure. I booed him. And he wasn't reffing.
And then they'd go back, and I'd go back there. I remember. Here's another thing as a kid. This thing you remember. So they had the officials in their own locker room. I was used to smaller college games with my dad where they're dressing in coaches' offices and stuff, Yep. But they had their own water cooler and oranges. In their locker room.
That's big time.
They had fresh oranges in there.
Big time.
Yeah, it was big time. Big time atmosphere there at A-State.
Well, they're on TV late tonight. They're good. They're really good.
ESPN2 tonight for the Red Wolves and App State. And it flies into my theory. A-State's coach sat near Nate Oates, and apparently some of that rubbed off. Usually that's not how that works. Susie Gardner, John Pelfrey, Stan Heath. These all set by greats, and they're not that good. Maybe it worked for this guy. Seems that way because they're not terrible.
No, they're not. Also got a couple former Razorbacks.
Pinion's over there. Is Darian Ford still on it?
Yeah.
That's good. All right. Go Red Wolves tonight.
Yeah, I'll watch a little bit of that tonight. Get home from the kids.
You know the thing that's bothered me for a long time is these snobby Razorback fans that won't pull for A-State or any of the other. Oh, that's beneath me. Hey, we got 3 million people. We're all kind of in this thing together, man. We can't be divvying up the sides like that. Except for that one football day, then you don't have to root for Arkansas State. But the rest of the time, yeah, you know what? Hey, and their bowl trophy's going to be there tonight. DQ.
DQ.
Can we send you over to Jonesboro on the PJ?
You can get there by start time.
We'll get the PJ.
That'd be
To
great.
steal their bowl trophy?
Yeah, bring it back
We
here.
need a bowl trophy in here
Right.
by hook or by crook. Somebody. There you go. Bray, FA State. Yeah.
Bray, that's not in the spirit of unity what we're looking for.
Right. What's wrong with rooting for them tonight? They're not playing you.
No, they're playing Appy State.
Yeah.
You have no.
You want them to win?
You have no skin in that. It's okay. You don't have to be afraid of them.
Speaking of skin.
Hey.
What's the number on it?
I don't know.
Well, let's go to the old Bet Saracen app here, and I can tell you that A-State is 7.5-point favorite tonight on the Bet Saracen app.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And they'll be that place will. I mean, that'll be loud.
9,500 in there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
9,500. Not bad. So that's what's going on there. Would they root for us? No, but that's besides the point.
Yeah. No.
I like all the schools in the state. That's just how I grew up. I lived here my entire life, and I just like them all. I don't hate one or the other or any of that stuff. I mean, that's just the way I am. I like them all. I want them all to do well. Maybe I'm hokey for that, but that's UAPB's in that game in Dayton a few years ago. I want them to win. UALR's beating Purdue in double OT. I want UALR to win that game in the tournament. Remember that, 2016, right? I think it was 2015.
Here's a text of the 479. Did y'all ever track down that Auburn helmet that was stolen at the Arkansas game? It was actually an Ole Miss helmet, and no.
It was returned.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Right. Now, here's a text of the 870. I may be cheering for A-State at halftime next year. That's TBD.
Oh, you're going to turn the hat around at halftime?
Yeah. What you have to do is wear the jersey both sides.
That's right.
Cover all your bases.
Robert Mann have the house divided Arkansas State plates.
Boy, that'd be well, even at like a jersey. I wonder if we can get A-State stuff.
I give my wife a hard time because she went to UCA for undergrad, and I'm like, I'm always trying to point out, hey, like the Bears are on, the Bears are playing. She's like, I don't care. Like, how can you not care? It's your school, your alma mater. Come on.
Can I make a suggestion?
What's that?
You
leave her alone.
Well, just don't talk to her. Just leave her alone. Just don't open your mouth around her.
No.
You got a good thing
I'm
going.
an agitator.
You're on a gravy train with biscuit wheels.
Darn tootin', man.
Yeah. I mean, all you got to do is just stand there. Just don't mess this up. Don't open your mouth. No. If you want to speak, I want you to write it down and bring it in here. We can make it a segment. Things I wanted to say to my wife last night.
Okay, all right. Like the jokes Seth can't tell.
Right.
Okay,
exactly.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Like you could come in and go, hey, I got a couple things. All right. Number one, hey, UCA's on. You want to watch your alma mater?
Sounds like a great bit.
Right. I'm just saying. I'm trying to save your marriage because you're going to say something dumb.
Yes.
Honestly, I don't care if it flops or anything. I'm trying to save your marriage because the answer is no. You're not crashing with me.
That's right. You don't want me on the couch.
That is exactly right. The answer is no. You're going to have to go DQ's house.
Here's the disappointed texting in. A-State and the Fighting Irish have the same toughness of schedule. So we turn our noses at them because they ain't playing nobody, Paul. Is that what it is? That's what it is. Yeah, like you're really crushing it with that schedule right now. You'd kill for their schedule. Are you nuts?
They won 14. Call me when you win 14. Like, I'll give you 3 seasons to do it. Just stop.
They squeaked out half of 14.
Yeah, they're halfway there.
Halfway there.
Halfway.
Living on a prayer.
Yep. Here's a text. This isn't nice. That's the last thing he needs is for you to try to save his marriage. No, you don't understand.
That's a shot at you.
I know it is. You don't understand. I need this to work.
Right.
So I would say just anytime you think about speaking to her, write it down, bring it in. We'll go through it.
Right. We'll do it. I could just live under the conference table if the worst happened.
I wouldn't go under there right now. I haven't cleaned under there in a while, and nor am I planning on it anytime soon.
Good.
So
I like this. I like when you give up.
I don't care.
Makes me happy.
I do not care.
Makes me so happy
I
when
will
you give
not
up.
clean this place anymore.
I love it.
Nope.
Makes me happy.
Man.
It makes me happy. All right. This is ESPN Arkansas. And you hit that line now app. 866-285-4005. They hit that line now app powered by Taco Bell. I don't know if you knew that. So now you know. All right, we've got some other stuff that we can get into in just a moment. Or tomorrow. I don't know when you're hearing this, but there will be more Ruscin and Zach soon. Stay where you are.
Hog fans, this is Matt.
This is Robert.
And this is Elizabeth, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
The largest Razorback store south of the North Pole.
Folks, it's that time of year again.
Mom, what's he talking about?
Matt, I have no idea.
It's hoop time, and in about a month, it's going to be baseball season.
And the Stadium Shop has everything you need.
Whether it's decorating your fan cave or getting something to wear for the game, we have what you need.
We even have Nike basketball jerseys, sideline apparel, even brands like Cutter and Buck and Champion.
Or how about something from Tommy Bahama or Coliseum for those Hawaiian shirt Sundays?
Guys, Nike baseball team hats and jerseys will get here about the 1st of February. Hey, Matt, do you know what's blue but doesn't weigh very much?
No, what?
Light blue.
Mom, please help.
Matt, there's no cure for dad jokes.
Folks, come by the Stadium Shop located at 989 South Razorback Road next to Baum-Walker Stadium, or shop us on them Insta WW book.
Dad, it's
Facebook.
the website, which is shoponrazorback.com. That's shoponrazorback.com.
Or call us at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs.
Chronic joint pain has a snowball effect. It's not just the pain.
What that did is just make me depressed that I couldn't get back into the gym, and I was inactive, gaining weight. I had to find another alternative.
And for Chad, that alternative was QC Kinetics and the non-surgical natural biologic treatments that can give lasting relief to aching hips, shoulders, knees, and backs.
Once they explained it, it made sense. Putting what we have inside our body back into us in a certain strategic way to heal up in a natural process was fantastic.
QC Kinetics treatments take place right in the the office. No downtime, no surgery. And as for the outcome,
I'm just back to bouncing around, having fun, doing my work, living pain-free.
don't let chronic joint pain rob you of your quality of life. Discover advanced regenerative medicine at QC Kinetics. Call now to learn more. It's a free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Celebrate the good times of 2025 at your favorite party place, Indigo Sky Casino. Fridays in January from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Play for your chance to win up to $10,000 cash. Indigo Sky offers it all. Your favorite gaming machines, luxurious hotel suites. Play for your chance to win your share of over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes. The premier destination for 2025, Indigo Sky Casino, Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. IndigoSkyCasino.com for details.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Hey everyone, Erica Jensen here at AAA Business Systems in Northwest Arkansas. Are you happy with your current office technology provider? Did you know that AAA Business Systems has been in business since 1979 and longer than any other provider in Northwest Arkansas? Listen up, I may be a Cajun girl at heart, but I'm a Razorback through and through. Call me today at 479-442-4185 to learn more about the one company that can truly change the way you work, and remember, anything else is just a copy.
Looking for the perfect jewelry to celebrate life's special moments? Welcome to Swift's Jewelry. Swifts, we specialize in turning your dreams into stunning reality. Whether it's a beautiful custom engagement ring, a unique anniversary gift, or a special piece just for you, our expert jewelers can craft the perfect masterpiece that tells your story. Come visit us in beautiful downtown Fayetteville next to Hugo's Restaurant or at swiftsjewelry.com. Swift's Jewelry, your personal jeweler since 1956.
Oh, man.
Coach, are you okay in there?
Just flushed my keys down the toilet. Now I can't get in my car or house. What am I going to do?
Coach, I've been telling you, call Papa Lock. They'll get you a new set of keys and have you back on the road in no time.
Thanks, GQ. I'm calling Papa Lock right now.
Now what?
I can't find my phone.
Aw, Coach.
I'm going in.
Papa Lock. Your keys, your car, your house, your sanity. Call 479-444-9900.
Mach 1, being in the financial services sector, to me, integrity is, could be considered one of the most valuable, integral parts of who we are, because in this business, trust is everything.
Find an advisor who's invested in you at Mach1FG.com. Mach 1 Financial Group, LLC is a registered investment advisor located in Rogers, Arkansas. A copy of Mach 1's current written disclosure brochure is available through the SEC website and at disclosures.mach1fg.com.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Oh, God. All right, so, hey, let me do a quick shout-out here. Here on ESPN Arkansas. And then y'all don't want to talk about basketball, so I'm going to move on to something else that made me laugh today. It involves the Razorbacks. Oh, good. But it made me laugh today. So we'll move on to that since y'all don't care about a game last night anymore. But shout out to our guy RJ Ochoa down in Dallas, who is covering the tire fire that is the Dallas Cowboys coaching search, who now special teams expert Rich Bisaccia has emerged as a dark horse candidate for the job.
Try this with Dave Campo once?
Well, the Raiders tried it with Rich Bisaccia once. And
now, Bisaccia, the Raiders wanted him, and Mark Davis fired him.
Rich Bisaccia, who at one point, I believe his daughter played softball at the U of A 20 years ago.
Okay.
But it's one of the. She was on one of the teams I called the games for. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But Artie's doing a great job of, not giving you like hype and bull crap, and he's treating the Cowboys like what they are, which is not a serious organization. They're covered like they're legitimate. They're not, until the old man steps aside. They're not a real organization. They're not for real what they're doing here.
Well,
they're going to hire Brian Schottenheimer.
Oh,
I mean, come on.
He is terrible. I don't know what, but the other problem is you have to have somebody that wants to be the head coach, and right now they can't find anybody.
Right. That's right.
They're having the same problem in Jacksonville.
Well, Jacksonville's situation is also amusing to me because nobody wants to work with Trent Baalke.
What'd they do?
So they fired Trent Baalke yesterday as GM.
Presto bingo. No
So
Trent Baalke.
these people are going in there, and I assume meeting with Shad Khan, these candidates, and they're all like shooting them down. And I guess on an exit interview, they're like, "So why'd you reject that guy?" And enough of the negative feedback came back. And like, well, I guess we got to get rid of him because he's holding this thing up.
Bray,
or my other answer, let Trent Baalke coach the team.
Why not?
Try that.
You built this mess.
You were losing when you hired him. Try again.
Bray says the Cowboys coaching search is starting to make him question his Cowboy fanhood. Bray,
should.
You don't have to stay.
They're not a real organization, folks. They're not. But you treat them like they're on the same level with the Steelers and the Chiefs and the Bills. They're not close. They're playing a different game, man. They are playing a different game.
It is not a lifetime sentence to be a Cowboys.
No. And now that even the Commanders got a good owner now.
Oh boy.
So we got another good owner in the East. You got Luria in Philadelphia. You've got Josh, I forget his last name, in Washington now. But that guy, Magic Johnson's in the group.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a good owner. And I get the Maras are fine, I guess. I mean, they've had success, but they're not having any right
they
now.
had success a decade ago.
Well, with Eli and Tom Coughlin. But those are gone.
Tom Coughlin, also player personnel director.
You just have to be a Hall of Famer to win with the Giants. That's the way it is. I mean, Parcells, Lawrence Taylor, Coughlin. Coughlin should be in the Hall of Fame. And Eli Manning should be in the Hall of Fame. That's that's what you need there. You can't win with just, B personnel. You need to have it all figured out there. So I just don't understand why this continues, and we continue to treat the Cowboys like they're legitimately trying here.
Because they have
no idea what they're doing.
They are the biggest brand in that sport, and they go coast to coast. There are Cowboys fans everywhere. And you mention the Cowboys, everybody perks up. They're flailing like a fish on the deck of a boat.
Yes.
And here we are on a Thursday at 3:04. What are we doing? Talking about the Cowboys.
Yes, but we're talking about them in real terms, not like, you think this guy's going to be the difference between... No, none of them are going to be the difference.
But the Jaguars are in the same boat. We just don't talk about the Jaguars. Why?
Well, nobody cares about the Jaguars.
But you just proved my point. Everybody cares, has some interest in the Dallas Cowboys, even if it's just a little. Their complete ineptitude.
The Cowboys
is interesting.
The Cowboys are a business. They're a business.
Bad business.
They're not. Well, no. On the business, the books are good.
Yeah, the books are good.
It's a good business. It's a lousy football operation. Now, if you're okay with rooting for business, I mean, just sit at home and watch and root for Exxon all day, I guess. I mean, why would you do this to yourself as a person? I can't figure it out.
Disappointed in the 479 may be onto something here. He wants to bring back the rock tumbler. He feels like we were much more relaxed when the rock tumbler was in here.
The rock tumbler was so loud, and it was... It was a great idea on paper.
Give yourself...
it was a fine idea on paper. What a great idea.
Give yourself a couple of years. You won't be able to hear it.
Thank you. That's true.
I mean, there is that. Like, apparently my neighbor's dog barks all the time. I ain't heard a thing.
Well, you are deaf. That's right.
Yeah, it's you know what?
One ear, nothing comes through.
The left ear, I can't hear a thing.
You raise your hand.
I can't hear anything out of the. MA in Hot Springs points out that a real owner would use Madden ratings.
Yeah, just like Woody Johnson, of course, and his kid.
How's that going?
What's his kid's name?
Brick.
Brick.
Yeah.
Brick Tannen.
Brick Tamlin, the weatherman.
Brick Tamlin with the weather. That's right.
78 degrees in our fair city, and here in the Middle East. Yeah.
JB wants to stop the madness and go get Henry Winkler in the green notebook.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Coach Klein. Mr. Coach Klein. Oh, boy.
Cowboys are a mess.
Yeah, that's great, isn't it?
Yeah, should go get Pittman.
They should. Hey, why not?
Right.
Why
he
not?
knows how to coach offensive line.
All we have is all we need.
Right.
There you go. He'll take Larry. They got playoff Larry. There you go.
Oh, man.
Playoff Larry.
Right.
There it is.
Wild card Larry.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, Hunter then would double his salary to keep him here. So that would be that would
12-year deal.
That's right. All right. So speaking of Hunter and the Razorbacks, now and again, today's it seems like an overarching theme of the day is fairness. Maybe it was our recent encounter with the Rotarians and the fairness test, the four-way test.
Wow.
Maybe that's what it is.
See, I didn't think you got anything out of that,
but
it appears that you did.
Well, and Happy Bucks, and I forgot that they sing.
Yeah,
that was kind of.
I even sang "Take Me Out to the Ball Game."
We did.
I didn't know there was a second verse.
Yes, but so we have to be fair, and we have, and rightfully so. Wally doesn't write much that matters anymore. I think that's a fair assessment of the situation. But boy, today he crushed the foundation. Just absolutely hammered him in the paper today. With this new thing that they announced on Monday, there's a new level of donation, and for $40,000 you can stay where you are, get better seats, get a couple parking passes, whatever it is. And he was talking about the things that we've talked about for it seems like a year on this particular conversation, which is most of your people. Let me sum this up as best I can. Most of the people in this state can't afford this, and the really wealthy ones, it's 50-50 whether they're Razorback fans or not, because they're up here. Maybe some are in Little Rock, but they're mostly up here. And I live near these neighborhoods. I see the different flags in the yards. They're not all Razorback flags. So it's 50-50 that the wealthy people that can afford this, that work in Supplierville, are even Razorback fans. But most of the people that are Razorback fans can't afford this. But my favorite part was the end. I'm going to read you the final couple sentences here. Or maybe the final sentence. So this is what Wally wrote today. It just seems asking for a $40,000 donation will price out some lifetime fans.
You think?
Although for that sum, you do get a one-time free gift and a lapel pin.
Heck yeah, man. That's just for this season.
Oh, man. Dude, they wouldn't spring for balloons for the kids?
Nope.
You just get a lapel pin and a one-time gift?
Yeah.
You get a certificate suitable for framing? You don't get your name in the program anymore. My dad was a donor for a while. Not at that level, obviously. But they put all the donors' names in the program.
Yeah.
And he used to love to look it up and see. And then when my sister was born, it took him a couple years to add her. So there were 4 names instead of 3 names on there. So it was like, 1990 before my sister's name got added to the program. So
what a proud day, right?
The foundation was on top of it even 30 years ago. But, yeah, that made me laugh. Like, well, but you know what? You're getting a lapel pin, so there you go.
But we have to look at it as what it is, which is they told us that they were going to redo the seating chart. If you'd had your seats for a long period of time, they're going to put the price point so high, they're going to blow you out, or they're going to trick you into giving them the money. Then they're going to this is a resetting of Bud Walton Arena. This is going to be a lot like baseball. Well, it's exactly the same thing they did with baseball. And some folks who've had really good seats are going to be pushed back. And some people are just going to say the heck with it and move on. I think the 40,000 is a staggering number.
Considering the average income in the state is 52. And you see the people who make more than 52 forget that statistic because they don't care because they're making more than 52. So they don't care about everybody else. All they care about is themselves and their friends and their snooty bars and restaurant type places that they hang out in. That's all they care about. So you have a real class divide here amongst the people of Arkansas.
Now we're getting more information here. This is text out of the 479. They're also telling you if you up your donation to improve your seats, you have to keep that donation or you'll lose basketball and football.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they are. This is the death knell. This will make Bud Walton one of the 8th or 9th best atmosphere in the SEC. What it'll do eventually when this all shakes itself out next season. I mean, at one point this was 1-2 right there, with Rupp, and now they'll be 7-8 or something like that.
And
because it'll be a corporate crowd that barely shows up, late to arrive, early to leave, and again, the only people that are going to afford this within 50 miles of that building, they're not all Razorback fans. You don't know who they may just be basketball fans. So you're not going to get the same
They're
thing.
also going to show up for the big games.
You're not going to get the same passion that you would when you had 19,000 Razorback fans in that place.
Keep in mind that they don't care about the atmosphere in the building. They simply care about whether the check cashes. If you get both, great, but they'd rather have the money.
Right. That's also true. Yeah. And so you may ask, well, why don't they do this? Because this is also addressed in the article. Why don't they do this? Fine. Throw all of the people of lower that want to stay lower donation. Throw them all in the upper tank, and you can have a big old, you can have a big old poor person party up there in the upper tank, right? All right. Well, here's the problem. They want to rip out parts of the upper deck and put a restaurant up there.
Yeah, they do.
A freaking restaurant? What is this, Pimlico? What are we doing? You don't need a restaurant in a basketball arena, all right? You don't. That's absurd. Who wants to go pay triple what it costs for average to below average food? What are they going to call the place, too? Nolan's? Like, what are they going to? What name are they going to put on the thing? Like, the whole plan is stupid, and they still can't pay for that $55 million deal in the north end zone that nobody sits in at the football games.
Mm-hmm.
If it's been full once since they opened the thing. So they're still paying on that. And now they've got this brilliant idea to put a restaurant in the upper deck of Bud Walton.
They're searching.
Stupid. Let the noisy fans sit up there.
But they don't want. That's not what they want. Noisy fans don't spend money. They want to make this. It's about the experience, and they want to create alternative revenue streams.
Blow out the seats on the side. Put the restaurant courtside with those high bistro tables.
Yeah,
let people walk around taking their orders and stuff. That'd be great.
The next step is they're going to move the students out. They're going to move them into the upper deck.
Yeah. Well, that's where they will put them in, probably.
Yeah. I was watching the game last night, and Arkansas, it's back and forth, and they're kind of going, up and down and all that kind of stuff. And I'm sitting there going, man, their college basketball experience was so different than mine. Like, you went to a game, it was an event. It didn't matter if it was Montevallo or Alabama. It was an event. Like, it was a major undertaking. It was a big deal to go to a Razorback basketball game back in the early to mid 90s. Now, tickets are readily available because nobody's going.
You can watch them all on TV.
Yeah,
too.
you can get them all on TV now, and it's just a totally different experience for them, the kids up there now, and now it's even going to get worse because you're pricing the regular fan out, and I know that's what they want. It's a rich club, and we're not in it.
Yes, that's right. But they don't. What they seem to not understand, between cocktails at the country club, is that the reason you have the atmosphere is because you had hungry people in there that were just living and dying on every possession, and you don't get that when you get some guy who moved in from Minnesota making $250 a year working at Procter and Gamble. It's not the same.
So when you're running a business and you surround yourself with like-minded people, you never get outside opinions. What may seem like a group or a good decision within your little sewing circle is not necessarily a great decision when you take it and put it out in front of the regular people. And I think that's what's happening is they're getting so insulated. And they're talking to people who are like-minded, just like them. They're not talking to real fans because they don't want the feedback. They're afraid what they're going to hear. And what happens is, if you're running a business like that, you stick your head in the sand and you only hear what you want to hear. You block out all of the regular folks who've been doing this longer than you've been there. You get all your all your buddies around, and they all tell you, yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, let's put a restaurant up there. Let's move 17,000 people and just make them sit outside. We'll put screens outside so the poor people can watch. That it's a bad business plan. When you start moving, the kids out, and then you start moving, regular fans out, you're going to get a very stale atmosphere, except one or two.
Just
times
like in
a night.
baseball.
Yep, 1 or 2 times a year.
Baseball is electric, maybe 2 nights
Woogie,
a year.
woogie.
Yeah, 2 nights a year, maybe. And they lose one of their peak atmospheres because they always play the first game of the regional in the daytime, and it's just not as good as the night game. It's good, but it's not as good as the night game. So it's so you lose one of those peak atmosphere kind of environments by playing that game at 1 in the afternoon as opposed to 6 at night in the regional. Anyway, that's what's going on there. Again, we've been talking about this for a year, and at least a year. And Wally wrote about it in the paper today, and turns out Wally's on our side. Who had that on the bingo card?
I didn't have that one.
Did not have that. I did not have that. But again, what they don't understand is $52,000 a year, average income before taxes, state of Arkansas. You can fill these seats with high earners, but there's no guarantee they're fans. They're just people who have
Or
money.
they're going to show up.
Right, also true.
I mean,
well,
all
if they're
the-
not fans, they're not going to show up.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, again, that place will fill out 2 or 3 times a year, and that's it.
Yeah. And that's what's happened with baseball. Is it's full of yuppies from Benton County who couldn't care less. You know, if the Diamond Hogs figure out who the setup man is or not, they don't care about any of that stuff. They don't even know the name of the guys on the team.
They're not showing up on a Wednesday. They'll be there for the big series, and that's it. Tennessee, and then they're done.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's what you're heading for.
Right. No, that's it. 866-285-4005. But good news, they're going to lower the taxes, so we'll all be able to afford this $40,000 thing. Well, just lower the taxes. Let's not increase the wages. Let's lower the taxes. That's a
That'll
brilliant
solve
move.
it.
Brilliant move. All right, we'll be back here in a minute on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. That's never on the table. Increase the wages. It's never on the table.
Well,
it's always lower the
You're
taxes.
going to have to pay taxes. Means I can pay you less.
That's exactly
That's where we're going.
Never even crosses their mind. It never crosses their mind. All right, Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. If you like to make a little wager on your favorite sporting event, Bet Saracen's right there on your phone. They've got all the football, basketball, pro and college on there. Everything's on the Bet Saracen app. And Vegas odds are cool, but you have to be there to legally bet them. And Arkansas law prevents the big, gross national apps from operating in our state. Not here, buddy. No siree. So go to the App Store and download Bet Saracen or go to BetSaracen.com. App Store, Bet Saracen, or BetSaracen.com.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Does that mean I'm an old fart?
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
A dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball to NHL and UFC, head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike
Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
Eat Lux your way with the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes from Taco Bell. The $5 classic box is iconic all over. The $7 Supreme box has your decadent favorites and then some. The $9 Discovery box introduces you to your newest obsession, like cheesy dipping burritos. Introducing the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes, only at Taco Bell.
In every generation, there are those who question the status quo. Questions like, why can't chicken be slow roasted? Why can't I have shredded purple cabbage? Why can't my quesadilla have cheese inside and out? And where's my avocado verde salsa? The new era of chicken is here to stay. The Cantina Chicken Menu, only at Taco Bell.
Thanks for watching us.
Progressive knows not all rides are smooth. Meet Sarah. She loves her motorcycle. What she doesn't love is when it suddenly rains. She sits underneath a bridge waiting for it to stop. She grows quite fond of the graffiti on the overpass. She really likes the one with John Hart's Claire and wonders if they're still together. Not every ride is smooth, but Progressive has your back. Get an online quote in as little as 3 minutes and see if you can save with America's #1 motorcycle insurer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in D.C.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED because millions of men experience it. Did you know that 1 in 4 people seeking treatment for ED are under 40? So you're not alone. And even better, HIMS can help. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs at up to 95% less than the brand names when you get started at hims.com/joy. It all starts with an online intake form. From there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. Through hims.com, you can access a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Millions of men experience ED, but HIMS can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. hims.com/joy.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
The portal, the draft, it's exhausting. Need some relief? Try the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale. Their portal is the perfect escape, and their drafts are always ice cold. Craving snacks? Go for wings, quesadillas, ribs, nachos, even calamari. Or dig into a hearty burger, fresh salad, mouth-watering pastas, and of course, their legendary steaks. Don't forget those fresh baked rolls. Dine in or use the app for carryout, curbside, or delivery. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater, your new favorite spot on Sunset in Springdale.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day.
This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
It's 3:25 on a Thursday, and I'm already chasing. Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair. Might have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want to be seated in the Good Chair. Arkansas got one in the win column last night. Fayetteville, it wasn't pretty. Beat Georgia 68-65. Shot 13% behind the arc. 3 of 23. But they did hit 29 out of 34 free throws. Oklahoma's on Saturday. I'm being told that you can look for a commemorative DVD later on this week from Propaganda Plus.
Your poll questions.
Uh-huh.
If you're waiting for me to text you first, are we ever going to talk again?
Never.
80% of people said never.
Never.
Is a team building exercise just a nicer term for forced socialization? 95% of people said yes.
Have we had a team building thing here?
No.
We're not invited to those.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we never get invited to anything cool.
Oh, yeah, because they went to Topgolf once.
Yeah, and that's like in our backyard. We didn't get invited to that. Ty got to go. We're more fun than Ty, right?
Yeah.
I think so. All right, what else you got?
Duck Dynasty is getting rebooted. Your thoughts?
Thank God.
38% of people said they didn't watch it the first time. 38% said they will be watching, and 22% said they will not watch.
Mm-hmm.
Duck Dynasty is one of those shows like that Tim Allen sitcom that went away and everybody threw a fit.
Home Improvement?
No. The Last Man Standing.
yeah,
Remember, they thought he was being canceled or whatever. So people got it put back on, and then nobody watched it again. So they took it away for the second time. It's like people say they'll watch and they won't watch. I mean, for A&E, it'll do fine. It'll beat First 48 or whatever else is on there. They still do biography on A&E?
I don't have A&E.
Oh,
How
yeah,
would I know?
Wait, you don't know. Does anybody have A&E?
I think it just got that they were getting so unrelatable that people lost interest in the show the first time around.
Oh, the Robertsons?
The Robertsons, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because everybody can take a family of 15 to Hawaii. That's really possible.
They are a big family.
Yeah.
Brady Bunch did it. Go.
They even took Alice, didn't they?
Yeah.
Did they take Sam the Butcher?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sam was dead by then.
And what makes more sense, men wearing Secret or women wearing Old Spice? 55% of people said men wearing Secret. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
Can we all agree that this, like, when it was the Gulf of Mexico, we never had freeze warnings? Now that it's the Gulf of America, we've got freeze warnings. I think the Gulf of America sucks.
Third rail, contact.
Just saying.
Third rail.
Never happened when it was the Gulf of Mexico.
Third rail, contact. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see here. 866-285-4005. Here's someone comparing Hunter Yurachek to Mr. Potter from It's a Wonderful Life.
That's strong.
To my knowledge, he's never said the words, "Why, George, you're worth more dead than alive." I don't think he's ever said that. And I don't think he would say that.
Yet.
Yeah, I don't think he would say that.
Yet.
That doesn't sound like something that he would say.
That's your opinion. I can see him saying it.
Here you go.
Yep.
Bray, as a big man during the summer, a stick of Secret works wonders. There he is, a big man wearing Secret. Look at that.
Well, Bray, I mean, we don't think you're a big man. I think you're just right.
Right. Yes.
DQ, did that come out?
Don't shame yourself.
I mean, that came out friendly, right?
No.
Yeah.
I'm really working on it.
Adler says all men's products are crap.
Okay.
I think he's onto something there. I think he is.
Mm-hmm.
We all need to try something else and see what we, like go get you like a bar of Dove soap or something and see if you
or
like
maybe
it better.
body wash.
Yeah, Dove body wash.
5-in-1.
No.
Yeah.
Like actual liquid body wash.
I have 5 different body washes.
That's
Wow.
too many.
Why?
That's wasteful.
It's too many chemicals on the skin.
It was a gift.
Too many chemicals on the skin.
They're not like, huge bottles or anything.
Yeah, but you should finish one bottle and then buy your next.
Says who?
That's the problem with this world.
Go on.
People buy so many things that they already have.
You're blaming the big stores, the Costco's.
Yes.
That's the problem.
Or it's just you buy multiple of the same exact product and then you just never You never run out, but you also never use use it up.
I will preface this by saying, I don't have 15 people living in my house. So maybe when you run the numbers, it is a deal. I've never made the warehouse club work from the numbers standpoint.
Yeah,
you're always paying for more, and I'm never going to eat those 2 giant boxes of cereal.
So you're saying you don't need 8 pounds of peanut butter.
Right.
Okay.
But I don't have 15 people living in the
Right.
house. So when you have that situation,
totally different.
maybe it makes sense. The numbers work. The numbers don't work for me.
Well, yeah.
I never have.
It certainly doesn't make. I mean, I gripe about family-sized cereal boxes.
Right.
So the big box stores are not going to work for me.
Right.
But again, you have a large contingent.
It might make sense.
Yeah,
it might make sense to have 48 bags of oatmeal at the same time or whatever. But now toilet paper is nice. I will
toilet paper
and paper towels.
You only buy it once a year though. When you buy in
That's true.
when you don't have 15 people in the house. I mean, maybe that's an extreme example, but you know what I mean.
Whenever I lived in the house with 2 roommates, we bought one of those giant Sam's Club things of toilet paper. I think that lasted us the full 2 years.
Brad in Springdale with a question for you. He has roughly 14 bottles of bourbon. Is that too much?
Yes.
Well, it doesn't expire, does it?
I don't think so, no. Does body wash expire?
Yeah, all that stuff expires.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, you can choose to use it if you want to, but it's, there's something to be said about putting it on your skin.
I think I'm going to get some Secret. I think I'm going for it. I think I'm doing it.
Really?
Yeah,
I've been doing it for like 5 years.
Oh, so you're
no.
smart. Oh,
I'm just saying we're about that time. Like I tell you something, you wait 5 years and then go, well, I think I'm going to try this.
I'm not doing it because you told me to. I'm doing it because the big guy on here said to do it.
Don't do it because I told you.
No.
Do it because Ronnie Brewer told you to do it.
No. I'm doing it because of Bray or whatever his name is.
DQ, do you hate hoarders?
No, but that's not really hoarding.
What's not hoarding?
Like,
beauty products?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No, Texter. She does not hate hoarders.
I don't think. I think you should seek help if you're a hoarder.
So you do hate hoarders?
I don't hate them. I'm just saying, it's an actual condition.
Maybe they're it seems like an easy solution to this. Men's products are preferred by women and women's products are preferred by men. It seems like an easy solution. Just flip them. But then, that may mess up sales. Maybe they're gaming the system by doing it this way. You inflate the sales, the stock goes up, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So you look like, Secret's really selling well right now. Yeah, a bunch of guys are buying it at on the football team or whatever. So it's pumping the numbers up a little bit. That's why they don't switch it to, Secret for men. They don't do that.
It's all in the advertising.
Men would be less likely to use it if it wasn't made for a woman. Maybe that's what it is.
Here's a text of the 870. If you buy a bidet, you don't need to buy bulk toilet paper. Listen, this group has had a bad experience with a bidet. We're just out on it. We're just out on the bidet. We had a terrible experience, flooded the building. We're out. It's not going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I would try it again though.
A bidet
with a professionally installed one, not one installed by a reporter from NPR. No, I wouldn't do that again. But I would a professionally installed one. I might be willing to give that another shot. Yeah, why not? Why not? What do I get to lose? Nothing.
Time.
Yeah. Does soap expire for real? Is that a thing?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Maybe not bar soap.
Okay.
But like body wash
all
does?
Products like that has an expiration date.
Huh.
You can see it. Every single product has a little label that's like a jar opening, and it'll either say 6 or 12 or 18. And so that means 6 months, 12 months, or 18 months, and it will expire.
Here we go. Texter at the 850. That's Florida. Florida. I'm a retired county corrections officer. Male inmates always bought Secret at the commissary. I have also used Dove bar soap my entire life. All right, so we've got inmates and NBA players that use Secret deodorant. There you go. Do you need them? You need more of an endorsement.
Strong enough for the jail.
That's right.
Made for a woman. In the jail. What? Right, thank you. Old man Gustafson. No. Okay, all right. Well, there you go. Good to know. This is good intel here. I like it. Okay, here's someone bringing up Joe Namath wearing pantyhose 50 years ago.
Yes, he did.
A topical reference, Russell. Thank you.
You know, we used to. You're not. Did your mom wear pantyhose in the like? No, you weren't around in the 70s. Never mind.
No, I wasn't around in the 70s.
It came in an egg.
Yeah, the legs egg. Yeah.
Okay, so what we used to do is we used to get the egg and we'd wrap it in like electrical tape. That really pissed my dad off because I guess
you're wasting the electrical tape.
Oh no, we weren't wasting it. We turned it into a hockey puck. Then you go out in the driveway and now you've got an egg wrapped up in electrical tape. It's a great street hockey puck.
Good hockey puck.
See what I mean?
Yeah. Oh.
So I was very excited when Mom would go to the store. Like, "Ooh, get me an egg! Get me an egg!"
I don't think I'm making this up, but I might be making this up. But in the yearbook, you got every year you got the senior quotes. Like the seniors always put a quote in there, and there's like
Yes.
something. I swear, one year at my school, one of the seniors put in there, "I want to be rich enough where when the letters rub off the bar of soap, I can throw it away." I think that's what he said.
I'm pretty sure about that. I was, that picture that I showed you. I was doing some digging and I found one of my old. It wasn't a yearbook, but it was something we had done in school, and people had like signed it. You want to talk about like all the '80s words that we used to use, like rad.
Oh, rad was the
rad
big one.
was the big one.
Big word,
really,
didn't it?
And I forgot. And I my daughter has this thing on her fridge where she gives me her her kid's word of the day. That's where I learned risen up the huzz, whatever that means.
Risen up the
I
huzz.
have no idea what that means. But she like slapped me on the back. She's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go riz up the huzz." Like, huh? But did you guys ever use the word hoser?
Yes.
Okay.
I heard it was Canadian.
It was.
Okay.
It was from the McKinsey brothers. But yeah.
Oh, yeah, Bob and Joe McKinsey or whatever.
And we would call people hosers.
Nova Scotia, Canada.
Right. So I
hoser?
I started calling her a hoser, and she's like, "I don't like that."
No. Didn't like the hoser.
Yeah. Totally tubular. Yeah.
Tubular. That was the good one. Grody.
Yeah, that was another one.
Dork. Did Dork take off then?
Yeah.
Nerd was around before, but
Revenge of the
Dork. Dork took off then. Yeah. Dweeb. That was another one.
Dweeb. Dweeb was a good one. Yeah. But I'll bring it into you. You got to read this. It's like a time capsule.
Totally tubular.
It really is. It's sad, is what it is. I mean, you read this stuff and you're like, God, we're old.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was that's how we talked back in the ancient times, kids.
there
In the
you go.
Stone Ages.
Chad ran for class president. Chad is rad.
Chad is rad. That was on the
Absolutely.
button,
Big
right?
one.
Right?
Yep, on the button. Big. Do you guys have that, like class presidents?
Yeah.
I would imagine the democracy was not big at your school.
That's a good one right there.
I didn't want you guys thinking or anything. Yeah, thanks.
No. Let's just say both parties were on the same ticket. Let's put it that way. All right?
Yeah, fart knocker. That's a good one.
Oh, fart knocker's a great word.
That's
Yeah.
a really, really good one.
That's right. That's a
Sweet.
good one.
I still use that.
Oh,
apparently-
Sweet's real good.
Oh, that's a good one, right?
Sweet's great.
Maxi Zoom Dweeby. Yeah, that's from Breakfast Club. Word to your mother. That's
Vanilla
Ice.
Yeah. Mr. Van Winkle. Right?
Bogus. That's a word. DQ, you ever use the word bogus?
No.
Bogus, man.
Would you just Google risen up the huzz? I really got to know what that thing means. I'm afraid to, but let me know what that means.
Risen up the huzz.
Yeah, and, like she was on.
I don't even know if I can say
Dude,
that.
kids are so different. Like I'm walking into my living room. My daughter is Zooming with like two of her friends, and like I walk past her, and I always do this to her. Like if I know she's on the Zoom, I'll go just say loud enough for her. Hey, did you take your diarrhea medicine?
Yes.
And I'll go, hey, do I need to run upstairs and get your special pants? And she's like, Dad, no. And then she walks past me. She's like, hey, I'm gonna go riz up the huzz. Huh? I don't even know what that means.
Okay.
Gnarly. That's a good one, Jay.
Gnarly,
man. That was from Bill and Ted's Bogus Adventure.
Excellent adventure.
Excellent adventure.
Bogus Journey was the sequel.
Sorry.
Get it right.
Got him backwards.
Come on.
Huzz. Oh, I don't like. Gag Me with a Spoon was a big one.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Valley Girl Talk was very popular in the
Yes, it was.
Valley Girl Talk.
Right.
Oh my God.
Okay. First of all, if you're going to do it, you have to put the on the end. So
the vocal fry.
Right,
Yeah.
I like
Yeah, you got to put the vocal fry on the end.
Okay, and
yeah.
Grody. Dude was a big one. I still use that one.
Oh, everybody, I use dude. Yeah, of course.
Jamie says, if you ever had a rat tail, you were bad. Bad means good, like the kids.
I remember what bad means.
Okay,
Well, that's when Michael Jackson had that album.
First of all, if you had a rat tail, you were a nerd and probably a target.
Yeah, right.
You were probably a target.
There you go.
Yes, texter 8 out of the 870. That was a word. I'm not going to say it.
Well, bitching? You can't say that anymore?
I don't know. I don't know what's acceptable and what's not.
Well, that's
anymore.
not on the Carlin list, so game on. That's what I say. That's where we are now. Okay, we'll be back here in a minute. It's almost 18 minutes until the hour on Ruscin and Zach.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
What is this? Only fans for bored people? Pretty much.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Ready to explore beyond the beaten path? Discover the Range Rover lineup at Land Rover of Little Rock. Experience handcrafted luxury with the capability to take on any adventure. The elegant Range Rover offers unmatched performance and first-class luxury. The Range Rover is built for every journey. Visit Land Rover of Little Rock today and explore our incredible Range Rover selection. Plus, take advantage of our promotions and recently revamped service department. Visit us at 25 Colonel Glenn Plaza Drive or log on at LandRoverLittleRock.com.
Cassano's Chicago-style pizza brings you the happiest of happy hours. Happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 7, with $1 drafts, well liquor, and wine. Cassano's happiest hour from 5 to 6 with $1 short domestics and $2 tall domestics. Don't forget, $15 domestic buckets all day, every day at Cassano's. Your premier sports bar showing all your favorite teams. The place for the happiest hour, weekdays at 5. It's Cassano's Chicago-style pizza.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours, or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Start the new year deliciously with Honey Baked Ham. Treat your family and friends to the perfect feast handcrafted with care and the signature taste only Honey Baked can deliver. Craving their signature hams or maybe a delectable turkey breast or savory sides? Honey Baked has everything you need to make your gathering unforgettable. Their team is here to help. Just drop by Honey Baked Ham in Bentonville or Fayetteville or place your order online for easy pickup. Honey Baked Ham, the taste of tradition, the joy of sharing. Start your year right, deliciously. Order today at honeybaked.com.
Jersey Mike's, locally owned and operated in Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, and Springdale, believes in the value of ingredients, premium meats, the freshest vegetables, and delectable bread baked throughout the day. And then there's the juice that elevates your sandwich to the highest level. You'll taste the difference in every bite. Jersey Mike's subs are perfect for catering the office or your next tailgate party. Their cookie and brownie trays are the perfect finale to any type of gathering. Fresh baked daily, right there in the store. Jersey Mike's, the best submarine sandwich on the planet. Always.
Something amazing is happening in workplaces everywhere. Devices are learning how people work and adapting to help them get more done. That's because CDW is modernizing experiences with Dell's intelligent portfolio of devices. Thanks to built-in security and AI capabilities, your teams can work smarter wherever they may be. Dell and CDW. Make amazing happen. Learn more at cdw.com/Dell Client.
Is your home ready for the changing seasons? Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling keeps your systems running smoothly year-round. From expert maintenance to emergency repairs, their certified technicians have you covered. Take advantage of their seasonal tune-up special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 or visit PrecisionComfortHeatingandCooling.com today. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling. Comfort is just a call or click away.
A new era of chicken is here to stay, and it's not your parents' poultry. The Cantina Chicken menu from Taco Bell is slow roasted and perfectly seasoned. Take it tacoed up in a crispy white corn tortilla with cheese inside and out, or wrapped in a burrito with fresh purple cabbage and freshly prepared pico de gallo. However you like it, you'll never chicken the same way again. Get yours today at your nearest Taco Bell and join rewards to earn free food. Available at participating stores. Rewards points are earned on qualifying purchases. All items while supplies last. Subject to terms.
Hi there, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist Darby Bobby with their 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. Well, hey, going to be a cold one out there tonight with clear skies, lows dropping into the mid-teens. By tomorrow morning, at least the wind calming down. As we go to Friday afternoon, we'll start to warm back up a little bit. Highs back more in the mid-40s, so a little bit warmer than it was today. A lot of sunshine, a little bit of a breeze. And then on Saturday, more cloud cover, a little bit warmer though. Highs in the upper 40s. Slight chance of a little bit of light rain Saturday night to Sunday, though shouldn't cause too many impacts. That's your Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5.
We'll be you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
Ruscin and Zach goes to stream in 150 countries, 158 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands yesterday. Streamed in Alabama, New York. You want to stream it too? Thatline.com. Go on Google Play, Alexa, things. Say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Or you can get us running on the finest North Korean car, the Hit That Line Now app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah.
And a bag of chips.
That was a 90s thing.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from.
I don't know. Something happened there. Do we ever look up Risen Up the Huzz?
Yeah, what is that, DQ?
So huzz means a group of women.
Oh, really?
Okay, so translate for me. I'm assuming that she's talking about her little friend group, who I generally like. They're good. They're good tots. So what does rizzing up the huzz mean?
So I guess it's just like flirting or complimenting.
Uh-huh. Right.
Yeah, you know.
I don't know.
Complimenting.
Yeah, sure. I don't know what that means. Idea.
Right. We don't know.
Yeah, Abner says, ditch the zero and get with the hero.
That was in the Vanilla Ice movie, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. What a pickup line that was.
What was that called?
The Vanilla Ice movie?
Yeah.
It was the Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No. He didn't say it in that. Cool as Ice. Ugh, that's the movie.
Now
Drop that zero and get with the hero.
Brad and Springdale cutting right through the BS. He says, your daughter is saying you're whack. Okay, now that I understand, and I don't like that. She wouldn't say that about her dad, would she?
I'm seeing if anybody we know was in this Vanilla Ice movie.
There was
Michael Gross, the dad from Family Ties, was in it.
No self-respecting actor with any sort of a career is going to appear in in a vehicle which centers around Vanilla Ice.
Looks like a young Naomi Campbell was in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Circumstance there.
Yeah. But yeah, Michael Gross and Vanilla Ice.
Okay.
Michael Gross played Mr. Keaton.
He did?
On Family Ties.
Oh, I thought he played Mr. Keaton in the movie.
No.
Wow,
he played it. He was in the movie. He played. What was his name? You had Elise Keaton.
Michael. No.
No,
it wasn't
Keaton.
Michael.
No.
What's his name?
Elise Keaton. What up?
No, it was Michael. It was Elise and Michael, or Michael and Elise Keaton.
They named the character Michael Keaton.
Well, Michael Keaton wasn't Michael Keaton yet.
Steven. It's Steven.
Steven Keaton?
You would know that. You should know that.
I didn't know that.
Steven Keaton and Elise.
Did not know that one.
Right. And Michael J. Fox was Alex P. Keaton.
Okay, that I knew.
And then you had Mallory.
Right.
And Jennifer.
Right. Tina Yothers.
That's right. Yeah. Family Tie. What would we do, baby?
It's a good show. It was a fine show. Yeah. It was on for a couple of years.
They made they made a bunch of them.
Yeah.
They made 176 of them.
Well, when they introduced the baby, when Elise and Steven had a baby,
yeah,
and they named it Eats Baby. We oughta baby eats a boy. Yeah, that was when it really sort of. That's when the show was over.
Yeah,
Andy. Yes,
that was the boy. That was the baby's name.
Right.
Seasons 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah, that when a sitcom enters a baby into the discussion, it's over.
Do you know Alex's best friend's name? Because every 80s sitcom, the best friend had a goofy name.
Right.
It was either
Richard Stabone.
Richard Stabone,
Right.
Boner, or Ben had a best friend on Growing Pains named Stinky.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's what was Michael P. Keaton's
Cockroach on the Cosby Show.
Cockroach? Yeah.
Yeah.
And Bud.
Yeah, Bud. Yeah.
What was Michael Alex P's?
Skippy.
That's right. Guy
Yeah.
with the glasses.
Yeah, Skippy.
Yeah.
That was his best friend.
Yep.
Yeah. You had to have a goofy name if you were going to be a sidekick on an 80s family sitcom. And that's what it was.
All right.
What?
Apparently, on the show that precedes us, they were talking about Bull Durham the musical coming out.
Is that a thing?
God help us. No.
Wait a minute.
No.
I can get you a rain out.
My God. No. Why are we doing this? Why are we allowing this?
Okay, the first article that comes up, this ran in September. Wait a minute.
No.
Is this,
No.
It may have opened and closed already. You may have
hope
may have missed it.
I hope so.
No, this is in Raleigh. They ran this in Raleigh. Yeah.
No. There are things that we don't mess with. That's one of them. Bull Durham is a classic. There was no Bull Durham 2, Back to the Minors. There was none of that. They left it alone, a standalone project. That's why it
back
is
to the
revered.
show.
Yeah, Back to the Show. There was none of that.
This Bull Durham the musical ran in Raleigh in September. I can't find anything more current.
Okay,
than that.
now listen. If they're going to run it in and around where the Bulls play, Raleigh, Durham, okay, all right, fine. If it goes out on the road, if it hits Broadway, if suddenly it's in London and Harrison Ford is starring as Crash Davis, I got a problem.
It was adapted, as we say in the theater. The book was written by Ron Shelton, who wrote the original movie. Music and lyrics by Susan Werner in Bull Durham the musical. New musical.
You and I have explored this, and look, musicals are touchy. You can have the wrong subject in a bad musical. I don't know how you pull off Bull Durham.
Bull Durham, a new musical. One of those. It's the biggest
song. Is there a song called "How About Pokey"?
How about Pokey?
You got 5 minutes.
Oh man, yeah, this was like last year. God, why were they talking about it today?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, maybe because they're gonna have Bull Durham on ice.
We don't do things on ice
No, we
anymore.
don't. Well, ice is dangerous.
Ice capades, it's all gone. No more ice stuff.
I need somebody that thought the Miracle on Ice was like the Ice Capade.
Oh, that's their show. They're touring the country.
No.
Coming Saturday to Barton Coliseum, the Miracle on Ice. Oh, they thought it was some sort of like a passion play thing.
Yeah. Yeah, they thought the Miracle. And I'm like, no.
I would like to see that.
It was a hockey game.
I would like to see that. 866-285-4005 is the phone number. Stick around here on ESPN Arkansas.
It's Thursday, January 23rd. I'm Brandon Evans. Here's your 4029 news headlines in 60 seconds. It's been less than a week since President Trump took office, and many of you may have questions about the executive orders he's issued. We've put all the info in one place for you, 4029tv.com and on our free mobile app, so you know what we know. Set those alerts, too, for updates in real time. In health news, as of last fall, the Arkansas Center for Health Improvement reported the natural state had the worst maternal mortality rate in the country country. Tonight, our Jacob Murphy looks at efforts to improve the health of expectant mothers in Arkansas. Weather-wise, Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee is tracking a weekend warm-up, but will rain spoil your outdoor plans? Find out tonight in his Get Ready Weather forecast. And in sports, the Hardwood Hogs notched their first SEC win of the season, besting the Bulldogs at the Bud. They'll try and make it 2 in a row when the Sooners come to town on Saturday. I'm Brennan Evans. This has been your 4029 News, live, local, late-breaking update.
Always still look at myself as a high-performing athlete, even at 40 years old. And so I want to go able to run and run fast and do things that I could 15 and 20 years ago. And it was getting to the point where the pain was starting to limit that.
Pain attacks people from all walks of life, not just former professional athletes like Bobby Carpenter. That's where QC Kinetics non-surgical treatment steps in.
And now that the pain is gone, I've been able to go and do the stuff that I love and run fast and run sprints and try to get back to where I was.
QC Kinetics regenerative treatments use your body's own healing properties to deliver long-term relief without surgery.
Now, being able to go and work out and do the stuff that I want to do and challenge my body, it's made me a better person, a more pleasant person to be around.
Don't wait. Call QC Kinetics for your free consultation today. QC Kinetics.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Celebrate the good times of 2025 at your favorite party place, Indigo Sky Casino. Fridays in January from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Play for your chance to win up to $10,000 cash. Indigo Sky offers it all. Your favorite gaming machines, luxurious hotel suites. Play for your chance to win your share of over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes. The premier destination for 2025, Indigo Sky Casino, Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. IndigoSkyCasino.com for details.
For over 45 years, Tanksley's Body Shop has been the trusted name in Northwest Arkansas for all your auto collision repair needs. Whether it's a minor dent or a major collision, Tanksley's skilled technicians will get your vehicle looking like new again. John, Mitch, and Arlene understand how important it is to get you back on the road quickly and safely. Visit them today in Springdale and see why generations of families have trusted Tanksley's for nearly half a century. Tanksley's Body Shop. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda from Fantasy Sports Cuts. New year, new look. It's the perfect time to refresh your style just in time for basketball season. Whether you're gearing up for game day or just want to look your best, we've got you covered with our expert cuts, fresh styles, and the best in men's grooming. Our sports-inspired salon is the place where looking sharp meets your favorite team spirit. So grab a seat and let us help you start the year right. Fresh fades to full-on game time look. Fantasy Sports Cuts is your go-to spot. Visit us today or book online. Fantasy Sports Cuts at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
In 2024, prostate cancer was the #1 most newly diagnosed cancer in Arkansas. That's why the Arkansas Prostate Cancer Foundation has continued to raise awareness, provide screenings, and support men throughout Arkansas in their fight against prostate cancer for 25 years. The Arkansas Prostate Cancer Foundation is working now to secure sponsors for this September's Pigskins and Prostates Golf Tournament in Rogers. Remember, early screening and regular follow-ups with your physician can save your life. Go to arprostatecancer.org or call 501-379-8027 now.
This is a story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for university housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
If you're looking for the best Chicago-style pizza outside of the Windy City, you need to head to Cassano's. Every pizza is made from scratch with the freshest ingredients and served the way you want it. And while you enjoy that perfect slice, catch all the games. Cassano's is your premier sports bar with lots of TVs showing all your favorite teams. Your place for the best pizza, coldest drinks, friendliest service, local events, and entertainment. It's Cassano's Chicago-style pizza.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas.
Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin,
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns,
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
with DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Going to be 1 more for 0 with 1.8 to go. Georgia's going to have to go the length of the floor. He missed the second one, got his own rebound, puts it up and into the horn, and Arkansas wins.
Yeah. He's putting food on your table, baby.
If you bet on it.
If you bet on it. Right.
If you didn't, he just won the game for you.
That's right.
And they took money from you.
Oh, unless you didn't go. Then they didn't take.
Well, then
money.
the cable company got you.
Well, somebody got you.
Somebody got you in the end. Your only chance was to put money on the game. Get some of that back.
866-285-4005. Text us, call us, sit there, listen quietly, whatever you want here. This is ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. It's funny how everybody's changing the narrative on Razorback basketball today, because we've gotten this text today. I've heard this a few times in various places. By the way, did anybody do the Thero Hero thing mashup? Because I didn't want to steal that, and I don't know.
No,
you hadn't heard that today?
No.
Good. All right.
I haven't.
An original thought. What a concept. What a concept. Anyway. Some of these places live to steal from us because they can't do anything themselves.
Right.
They have no talent, no ability, and so they just steal stuff. And so that's I wanted to make sure we.
Would you like to name names on that, or
I would, but I won't. But God knows I would.
Okay.
Anyway, but what people are saying today, well, it was nice to see them hustle and have effort. Stop it. The effort was never in question. That LSU game, they were busting it. They just didn't make enough plays to win the game. The conversation people were having leading into this was not about, well, this team doesn't try hard. The conversation coming into this game, which everybody has conveniently forgot about in the last 24 hours, was Cal's washed. That's what they were saying. No one was saying the Field of 68 podcast was not talking about, boy, this team just doesn't try hard. No. They were talking about this team was poorly constructed by him. That's what they were talking about. So everybody's changing it around today because, the victors get to write the history books and all that stuff. But good to see them hustling out there. They've been hustling. They've been trying. It hasn't been lack of effort. The main complaint going in that game was this guy may be past his prime.
Well,
and that's what it was.
Well, I think what we found out was Mike White can't coach. He got worked last night. That team puckered up down the last 12 minutes or so. They really just tightened up, and he didn't help them at all. I thought what was interesting was Arkansas was down 15 in the first half, and Cal was making little subtle adjustments that put them in a position to get them back in the game in the after the half. I mean, they hit the three to get it to 12, and you're like, okay, they've got a chance.
The people online don't want it that way. You can't have one coach sucked, the other was good. It's either or. You can't say if you say Mike White sucked, then you're knocking Cal. But if you say Cal was great, you're ignoring the fact that Mike White. Actually, both things are true. Like you're saying,
Mike White panicked, and Cal and Arkansas took advantage of it. He turned the heat up on them. They were really struggling. They were dealing with some foul issues, and they turned the heat up. I mean, you start pressing, whether it was the full court, the half court, whatever. They were just turning the heat up on them, and Georgia panicked. And they struggled, and they couldn't get into their offense, which is a credit to Arkansas's defense. Yep. Arkansas kept pushing them away from the floor, and the shots progressively got worse and worse.
They didn't make a three in the second half.
Yeah.
0 for 5 at Georgia. And Arkansas, I mean, like, we live in this world where we're all got our faces in our phones, and everything is either A or B, and there is nuance is no longer welcomed or encouraged here because that requires thought, And most of us, like as I've been saying all week, you like your food chewed for you. But here's the nuance of the game, though, if you're really interested in this. The real nuance is Mike White did a bad job.
Terrible.
Calipari did a good job. And Arkansas got all the calls. They got all the whistles.
All of them.
I'm so sick of people around here and everywhere that gripe and complain every time they don't get the whistle, and then they're quiet. It's church when they get the whistle. That is not fair. That is not fair at all. Arkansas got all the calls last night. Every whistle.
Yeah.
Every whistle they got last night.
They were able to drag Georgia down and play the game in the mud. I mean, you're not going to win a lot of games shooting 31%, 13 behind the arc. You're going to win a lot of games when you go 29 for 34 from the line. They didn't overwhelm Georgia. Georgia choked. I mean, it's that simple, and Arkansas was there to take advantage of it when they did.
And earlier in the year, when a team started to yak it up a little bit, they weren't able to seize advantage of it. In this game, they were, and they deserve credit for that.
And we do need to kind of squash the narrative that they're better without Boogie Fland, because they're not. It's the one guy on your team that can handle the ball and run the offense.
It's another nuanced conversation. You have to be better or worse. There can't be nuance. The truth is, there's better flow offensively last night without him on the court.
There is, and he is ball dominant, and the ball's going to be in his hands, and he's going to decide where it goes. There was better movement last night. They're not going to be able to do this, shoot 31% from the floor, and play these ugly games every night. There are too many good teams in the league. But there are teams that you'll be able to take advantage of playing this style. I worry about when they play, Kentucky, who can flat score, and they can get out and run and do all kinds of things. That's the kind of team that I think Arkansas will struggle with. Now, you want to go play Mississippi now, Mississippi State? All right. I mean, I'd take your chances because that game's going to be in the 50s. You'll be lucky to get into the 60s with those two. You want to go play A&M? Cool. I'll go play them. Now, you have to play, a Tennessee-type team. You're probably going to have some problems.
It's another reminder that we all seem to forget about every time that there's anytime there's great success or great failure. We always forget this one constant in sports, that it's a 16-game conference basketball season in any year, but especially in this year. That conveyor belt is always moving. It's always moving. Now, it's either bumpy or not bumpy, but it's always going. Teams are up and down. Like, no one is staying the same at all. That may be Alabama. But, I mean, Alabama's going to run into a funk at some point, one would imagine. Now, a funk for them may be a bad half. It may not be a bad game or two. But, I mean, everyone's in constant motion. You're never stuck where you are. This team was not going to go 0-18, just like after the Michigan game, though, people were excited. They weren't going to go 18-0. You just got to ride the thing out and just see how it all shakes out at the end of the year in March. But the conversation, if you want nuance, we got plenty of it here. And the fact is, Cal did a good job, and Mike White did a piss poor job leading this team in the second half. That's the way it was.
They were in such a good flow in the first half when they built that lead, and then all of a sudden, it just went away. And they couldn't. I mean, the shot selection has a lot to do with it. I keep mentioning they get pushed further. I was keeping notes as we were going through the second half. Like, they were shooting shots with 7 seconds on the shot clock from 30 feet away. Yeah. And it's like, that's the best you can get.
Right.
You'll take that. You will take that every single time. You want to throw them up from 30 feet? Great. You're going to miss more than you make. Because they're a bad shooting team.
You will take your chances.
Absolutely you will.
You will take your chances with that. Yeah, that's right. And for those of you that aren't aware, and I can't imagine you not being aware, but it's just something we have to do here. Boogie Fland surgery on the thumb, right hand. Yep. They didn't call it in the release season ending, but it's like a 6 to 8 week thing apparently. And if you start looking at the calendar, there's about 6 or 8 weeks left in this, so you can kind of do the math there.
It's his right hand. It's the one that you shoot with, that you dribble with.
Yeah.
He's going to have to recover quickly and then get in shape again.
Right.
To have some sort of
and you wonder if the berry is worth the squeeze, because this guy's got a real, money-making future to think about rather than hurrying up and try and make a push for a 12 seed.
It depends on where you are. I mean, if you're 8-25, he's not coming back.
Right, but if they're making a push, if they're in line for an 11 seed in the first 4, don't come back.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not worth it to you, the individual.
If you have a chance to make the tournament, you come back, because for him that's a once in a lifetime deal. But if you're on the cusp, you're not sure, Probably not.
I bet Cal would tell him not to come back.
He
Don't
might.
don't push it.
Hey,
you know?
and if they're winning, he's definitely going to be like, you know what? Go chase your dreams, son.
That's right. But yeah, that's what so much of the conversation moving forward now, at least until they lose again, and everybody's going to be pissed off. But it's going to be, see, Boogie was the problem. Well, no, Boogie's not the problem. It's not a problem. It's just, as we've said all year, and I think it's still true, these parts just don't fit together real well. They don't fit together real well. This is not one of the greatest constructed rosters. Jerry Reinsdorf did not put this thing together, all right, in 1996. Like this is
Jerry Krause.
Jerry Krause, rather.
Jerry Reinsdorf sat upstairs and drank
Jerry
Scotch
Krause
soda.
did not put this together, all right? Pat, the guy in Orlando, Pat. Whatever the guy's name was.
Williams.
Pat Williams
Yeah,
did
he
not
just
put
died.
this roster
He
together.
just
Yeah,
died.
yeah. This is not a well put together roster. But I mean, and that's not his fault. That's just but that's and it's not a knock on him. It's just the way it is. So anyway, but it did look, as much as this team is capable of having better flow, and it is a slog.
It's a slog,
but
yeah.
it was a little bit more. There was more movement. It seemed
What
like
they hit in the second half? 7 shots, something like that.
Well, they made. Hold on, I got it right here.
I think
they made 9 shots in the second half. Georgia made 8.
Yeah, it was an ugly game. But if that's the way you got to play, lean into it.
Well,
make it your style. Nobody plays that style, so D up, make your defense part of the offense. So you can get a rebound, get out and run, and see what you can do.
Beat a junkyard dogs.
Yeah, you might as well,
that,
because you're not going to outscore some of these teams. Like when you get into the 80s, you're past your pay grade on that one.
No, if they make 15 threes, if you're trying to make 16, you're going to lose.
Right.
But if you can gum up the works, that's your chance. You gotta, it's a tempo deal.
Mm-hmm.
Only, Arkansas fans for so long are used to, the tempo games mean we're going to play super fast and mess up the other team.
Go the other
Now it's
direction.
the other way. Now you play slow and keep the numbers down, and that's going to frustrate. It's ball control. You run the clock.
Yeah. You limit possessions. If you play clean and you limit the possessions and you're efficient, you can make, and it'll drive a fast-paced team batty, because all of a sudden they want to go super fast. They miss a shot and then you grab it and you just slow everything down. And, they look up and all of a sudden you're at the under 8 timeout and they're like, what happened? It's 12-10, which is exactly the pace you want.
Yeah. But they got a chance to go 2-0, and then all of a sudden you feel somewhat. Well, the thing that was happening with the 0-5 start was nobody around here thought they could win. Now you've seen them win, and now you think they can do it again. That's the difference in what happens last night. That's the difference with last night.
Ryan's got the slogan: 40 minutes of snail.
There you go.
There it is.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey, rebound and make free throws.
That's right.
And maybe you'll and they killed those guys on the board.
They did.
Night.
They did.
What was it, 10, something like that on the offensive glass? They beat them by 10.
Yeah,
Wow.
and as the game wore on, they were getting more and more offensive rebounds, and it looked like Georgia wore down a little bit.
And 33 in the second chance for Arkansas. Georgia only has 16.
That's good.
Yeah. That'll
that's
what they got to do.
That'll do.
Figure out a way to make that happen.
Yep.
It's not sexy.
No, it's not.
It's not going to put butts in the seats necessarily, but you know what? Maybe it'll work. Here's what I know. Here's another thing I know that I want to address here. There better be, because if this second half was the moment that lights the powder keg, that Vice TV camera crew better been recording on that halftime speech. We better see that thing. We better see that when this show comes out, because that halftime speech might be the thing that launched 1,000 ships or whatever.
Yeah.
So hopefully that guy was hitting record in there.
There's some intern that didn't put batteries in the mic.
Oh yeah. Well, what used to get me is I would not click the record button. So then it'd be over, and I'd click it, I'd see the red light come on. I'm like, oh crap.
God.
Oh no.
The worst.
Oh no, I
That
missed
is
it.
the worst
I
feeling
missed it.
ever.
Yeah. I missed it. I also used to shoot basketball games crooked, but I don't think that was my fault.
How is it not your fault?
Well, for whatever reason, I would line up. So on a boys and girls on the viewfinder on the camera, there used to be these little like lines on the side, and it was like the safe area, meaning this is when you had a tube TV, what was in those little boxes was on the TV.
Right.
Everything on the edge wasn't in there.
Right.
Well, I always lined up the backboard with those little edges. But then when I get back to the station, all the video is crooked.
Oh, man.
Like, what? I lined it up. What's the deal? Couldn't figure it out. They quit letting me shoot basketball
I
games.
don't blame them.
Yeah. Now, on a tripod, I'm good. You
Did
just put
Jason
the little
yell
ball.
at- Well, yeah, because you don't have to worry about it.
Jason yelled in his way. He didn't yell necessarily.
Yes, he did.
He just mocked me for not knowing how to shoot.
What did he call you?
Not how to shoot a football game or basketball game.
Ooh.
No.
Well, this isn't the worst thing. This isn't the worst news I've heard.
Okay.
All right.
We will we'll be back here in a minute. 866-285-4005. Ruscin and Zach here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app, powered by Taco Bell. Now, I've always wanted to read this. Going back to when I was a kid and I would steal the PA script after the basketball games at Bud Walton Arena. So I'm going to read this in my best.
Did you take the PA script home and practice?
I did. Smoke Eat is not allowed in the concourses at any time.
He's a nerd, right?
Lost and Found is located in the North
Thank
Concourse.
you. Back me up on this. It's a little weird. That's weird,
I've
right?
always wanted to do this. So
Let him do his read.
I'm going to throw my best John George on this, all right? Here we go. You know what? Yeah, let's lose the music on this.
He wants to
I want this to stand out.
This is going to go on an air check
I want to
someday.
stand this out. All right, here we go. Let me do Okay. Get my PA voice going here. Okay. Parents, let your kids experience the fun of being an official Taco Bell ball hog at a Razorback basketball home game. Visit beaballhog.com for your chance to win and be an official ball hog. Must be between the ages of 8 and 15. No purchase necessary. Sweepstake runs through March 3rd, 2025. Visit beaballhog.com for details and for a copy of the official rules. How about that?
We'll work on it.
Right. Just a reminder, fans, about the Hog Heaven store inside Bud Walton. Okay, never mind. All right, we'll be back. It's 17 minutes after the hour.
That is my sense of humor coming across.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on Hit That Line.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
A dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacale.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball to NHL and UFC, head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, full deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
One call, cleans it all.
Eat Lux your way with the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes from Taco Bell. The $5 Classic box is iconic all over. The $7 Supreme box has your decadent favorites and then some. The $9 Discovery Box introduces you to your newest obsession, like cheesy dipping burritos. Introducing the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes, only at Taco Bell.
In every generation, there are those who question the status quo. Questions like, why can't chicken be slow roasted? Why can't I have shredded purple cabbage? Why can't my quesadilla have cheese inside and out? And where's my avocado verde salsa? The new era of chicken is here to stay. The Cantina Chicken Menu. Only at Taco Bell.
Thanks for watching.
Inspired modern Ozark cuisine at Mockingbird Kitchen in the Evelyn Hill Shopping Center in Fayetteville. Mockingbird Kitchen is open Wednesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner. Enjoy delicious, seasonally inspired dishes perfect for any craving, from signature favorites to nightly specials. Order takeout and enjoy your meal at home or dine in for a cozy atmosphere. Vegetarian, vegan, and gluten-free options are available. Make lunch or dinner extraordinary at Mockingbird Kitchen, modern Ozark cuisine.
Want to have more fun watching the NBA? Try playing daily fantasy basketball on Sleeper Picks. Just pick more or less on at least 2 player stats, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. And now, Sleeper has a special offer. New users just have to play $5 to get $55 in free entries. Just download the Sleeper app today and use code COURT, and get $55 in free entries when you play $5. That's code COURT. Must be at least 18 years old. Promo code, location, and other restrictions apply. Minimum deposit $25. See terms of use for details. Please play responsibly. Call 1-800-426-2537 for help.
Texting enrolls you in recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Leaving for the gym so early?
I'm ready to go.
Since you started taking Nugenix Total T, you've been acting like when we met in our 20s.
I feel like myself again. Lower testosterone after turning 40 slowed me down. Nugenix Total T has been a game changer for me.
What is it about Nugenix Total T that's different?
It's a key ingredient called Tesnor. It boosts free and total testosterone to help you get back the drive and energy from your youth. Total T is backed by 5 clinical studies.
I've seen the huge difference it's made for you in the gym, at work, and in the bedroom.
I'm so glad I sent them a text for my complimentary bottle. Text ROCK to 321321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. Nugenix is the #1 selling testosterone boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. Do it now, and we'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever. Absolutely free. Text ROCK to 321321. That's ROCK to 321321.
Boost your vitality with Image Medical and Aesthetics in Fayetteville, Northwest Arkansas's premier men's health clinic. Get weight loss meds like semaglutide and trizepatide starting as low as $199 a month with no memberships or office fees. Need more energy? Testosterone replacement therapy is only $100 a month with free lab testing. Plus, Image Medical is the only clinic in Northwest Arkansas offering non-invasive male enhancement. No surgery, no pain. It's time to be the bigger man, and your partner will thank you. Call 479-800-0011 or visit ImageMedNWA.com.
Hi, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist Darby Bobby with their 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. Well, hey, going to be a cold one out there tonight with clear skies, lows dropping into the mid-teens. By tomorrow morning, at least the wind calming down. As we go to Friday afternoon, we'll start to warm back up a little bit. Highs back more in the mid-40s, so a little bit warmer than it was today. A lot of sunshine, a little bit of a breeze. And then on Saturday, more cloud cover, a little bit warmer, though. Highs in the upper 40s. Slight chance of a little bit of light rain Saturday night to Sunday, though shouldn't cause too many impacts. That's your Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I have somewhere to sit. The Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want to be seated in the Good Chair. Somebody stop by there today and tell Joe Bonamassa sucks. Arkansas got one in the win column last night. Fayetteville won pretty. Beat Georgia 68-65. Next up is Oklahoma on Saturday. For those that are interested, you will be able to get your commemorative DVD of Cal's first SEC win from Propaganda Plus. Did anybody see the exhale? Like, they had the camera on him as the game ended, and the reaction.
Yeah.
It was like, all right, fine. All right. Got that over with. It was relief.
Yeah,
it was total relief. Go ahead.
Your poll question.
Yes.
Is team building exercise just a nicer term for forced socialization?
What?
Forced socialization.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Wait, mashed potatoes in my ears. Sorry.
95% of people said yes.
It's a good club.
If you're waiting for me to text first, are we ever going to talk again?
Never going to say a word.
81% of people said never. Duck Dynasty is getting rebooted.
Thank God.
Your thoughts? 39% of people did not watch the first season or the first time around. 38 says they will watch, and 21 says they will not watch. And which makes more sense? Men wearing Secret or women wearing Old Spice? 55% of people said men wearing Secret. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
Cody, I see your text. I want to get to that in about 10 minutes or so, all right? I want to address that. We have not addressed that today. We addressed that earlier today at about 12:15
There
a.m.
was an awkward moment or two last night.
A little, yeah. It was like we were watching a movie, like one of those suspenseful movies, like 1 hour photo or something. You know what I mean? It was something
We were
weird.
watching a voyeur website is what we were watching. We were looking through somebody's windows last night. That's what we were doing.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it here coming up in a minute. Thank you, DQ. Ty brought food.
Yeah, what's going on?
And then he left.
Yeah, why does Ty just like drop stuff off and leave?
Yeah, I feel rude.
He doesn't
Drop
want to
and
talk
go.
to us? Kind of rude.
Drop
really.
and go.
What's up with that?
We
I don't know. I saw him go in your office and tie his shoe, and then he walked out the door.
Well, there you go.
Kind of rude. What'd he bring us?
Let me look.
Fish City Grill.
Yes.
When he brought us.
Okay.
But we don't know what the entrees
Right.
are. See.
And I'm starving.
Probably the chalkboard specials, whatever those may be this
I hope
particular time. Oh, yeah, we love the Fish City Grill up there on Bellevue in Rogers. Fantastic.
Some tacos.
Oh, you love
Box.
those.
Yep.
Let me look in the other.
Okay, yeah, you keep doing that. Talk amongst yourselves.
All right, yeah, we're gonna
While we
we're gonna
stare
look
at our
the
food.
Yeah, we'll go check them out. Go see what the chalkboard
well,
specials are. The
Get
Fish City Grill.
I'm telling you, I'm a bread pudding and cheesecake junkie.
Yes.
They do it right.
It's all true.
They absolutely. Justin Mountain Home is surmising that Ty went in and crop dusted the office.
So today's specials: the seared yellowfin tuna tacos. That might be what those are.
Okay.
The Nola grilled barramundi with crawfish cream.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, these are the specials.
Good alliteration there.
At Fish City Grill. I'm looking at the chalkboard right now.
All right.
And then they got a few other ones on here too. They look pretty good. But
I'm not sure what this one is, but it looks good.
Okay.
And it has fried okra.
Ooh. Ooh. Dibs. Did you just eat one? Oh,
One.
You got that now. All right, fine. Fine.
Well, you can check all this out
Yeah.
at Fish City Grill on Bellevue Road in Rogers. Check them out to lunch
Highly
and dinner.
recommend.
Yeah, we love
Highly recommend.
it. All right, we've got the drive home coming up, and then we're going to talk about Cody's text involving something. There was a sidelight of the game that got very strange,
weird,
and we will discuss that when we come back.
And Zach.
If I'm stalking someone, though, I'm really careful.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Boogie Fland leading them down the stretch.
Fland in the corner, and Boogie knocks down the three. Fland just picked his pocket. Boogie flash, got the steal. Fland to the other end. Good and one. How about Boogie Fland?
That shot he made from the corner, that's a big boy play.
Boogie's open in the corner. Fland for three. It's good. And Arkansas leads.
Listen to every Razorback basketball game right here on ESPN 99.5 and hitthatline.com.
Celebrate the good times of 2025 at your favorite party place, Indigo Sky Casino. Fridays in January from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Play for your chance to win up to $10,000 cash. Indigo Sky offers it all. Your favorite gaming machines, luxurious hotel suites. Play for your chance to win your share of over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes. The premier destination for 2025, Indigo Sky Casino. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. IndigoSkyCasino.com for details.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED because millions of men experience it. Did you know that 1 in 4 people seeking treatment for ED are under 40? So you're not alone. And even better, Hims can help. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs at up to 95% less than the brand names when you get started at hims.com/joy. It all starts with an online intake form. From there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. Through hims.com, you can access a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Millions of men experience ED, but Hims can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
At Sterling Bank, they're committed to the Northwest Arkansas community, and as members of this community, their relationships go beyond banking. They're cheering on the same teams, shopping at the same stores, and serving the same causes that help make our community a great place to live. So stop by your local branch in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville and discover the Sterling Bank difference with their top-notch customer service and complete menu of products. Sterling Bank, your community bank. Member FDIC.
Your home is your biggest asset. So when you decide to add a sunroom, a patio cover, a new driveway, or new windows, you need to call a company you can trust. Sawyers has been part of your community for over 30 years. They're insured, licensed, and have 100% financing for all of their products. Take all the worry out of your next project. Call Sawyers and let them handle it from permitting to completion. Sawyers, serving the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas with a full showroom located in Fort Smith or online at sawyers-sunrooms.com.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-$300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code BUY to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code BUY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code BUY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Are you ready to build your company's dream team? Just like in sports, finding skilled players is essential for success. With Robert Half's winning combination of specialized recruiting professionals and award-winning AI, we'll help you find the MVPs and key role players who will have you hanging banners in the rafters. Because in business, it's all about having the experienced team on your side. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com today.
Hey, fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so like everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are like so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football, it's a pepper thing.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Okay. Onward. 26 minutes until the hour on ESPN Arkansas. And the Hit That Line Now app powered by Taco Bell. A lot of powering going on here because your drive home is also powered, and it's powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
Look, another player's rung the bell. That means he did his personal best.
There we go. Who wore it best? A or B? Who howled best? Okay. Something. I observed something.
Well, you weren't the only one.
Last night during the game.
There were a lot of people like, that's weird.
I wanted to ask a question to John Q. Razorback fan out there.
All right.
Was it just me, or did they show the same female student an awful lot in the second half of that game on television last night? Was it just me? Was I the only one observing this?
I'd like to field that question.
Yes, sir.
It got weird. I
Got
got to
weird.
be honest. It got weird.
Got
now,
weird.
There's one of two things that could have happened. One, the student section was sort of the biggest group of students that they could find.